Hello everyone! How's everyone doing today? Great to see everyone! Happy Tuesday Eve. Happy Tuesday Eve, everyone. Hope everybody has had a fantastic weekend. Well, too. It was a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun and stuff. Had Samuel's drive-through birthday party and stuff yesterday, and he was so excited. You know, we asked him at the end of the day what how his birthday was, and he said it was the best day ever. I mean, you kidding? As a parent during a pandemic, I don't think you can get any better than that, right? So anyway, but we're gonna be playing some more Pokemon Yellow. We're gonna be going down the bike route to Fuchsia City and stuff there, to the Safari Zone, and catching some Pokemon along the way. We're also going to be streaming on Wednesday and Thursday this week as well, too. No Friday stream, but it is February, and it's also a new month. So here is our new Shadow Box here. If you haven't seen this one and stuff here, this is it's super exciting and stuff. One of my favorite games and stuff here. Not the favorite, but one of the awesome Square Enix scenes and stuff here from Final Fantasy III for the Super Nintendo. One of my favorite Final Fantasy games, among so many others, but funny enough and stuff, I'd say probably one of my favorites definitely is 2, but here 3 is super fun and stuff. This is the airship theme. This I think pretty much is I think at the end, I believe here. No. Yeah, I think so. I think towards the end and stuff like that, at the end game. So it is super cool. So this is going to be our new one that we're going to have in the background for the next 2 months. So we have retired the Chrono Trigger touching heartfelt scene and stuff on Death Peak. Death Mountain? Death Peak. Not Death Mountain, that's a completely other different game. Anyway, so we have that one, plus with our retro sub goal already hitting that one and stuff too, we will be doing a retro game giveaway later on this month as well. So definitely super cool and stuff to be able to have that, and then plus we'll be doing our gift card giveaway as well. Friday stream was a ton of fun. The last stream that we did, it was quite a variety stream. We played, started out streaming stuff, playing some Double Dragon for the NES, so we got some really good retro vibes there, and then continued on with another retro awesome game and stuff, Pokemon Yellow. So we made some good progress on that, but also and stuff, I was looking forward to, just kind of hanging out with everybody and playing some party games, so we did some Jackbox as well, and that was a ton of fun. Man, we went really late. I think I finally climbed into bed about 2 a.m. Probably one of our longest streams that we have done here in any kind of recent history. So definitely, it was definitely a ton of fun to be able to go through there. But today, I'm back on the diet, and I'm going to try to push through as long as I possibly can and stuff on being onto the keto diet. So I know we've kind of enjoyed in January and stuff a couple of our Friday streams. I was drinking some really great tasty grog. I'm going to be taking a break from all of that and stuff for at least 3 weeks, maybe even a month if I can. So the entire month of February and stuff, I will not be drinking any of the craft beer. So during our Friday streams, there will be no drinking, but that probably will mean that there will be some really great progress. So I'm thinking if we do hit our 6-hour party stream goal, that we'll probably schedule that stream sometime maybe in March, if we do happen to hit it. If not, then that's okay as well too. It's just I'm really going to try to hunker down and be good. I'm pretty much, after this past weekend, and I even started on Thursday, I'm pretty much back to the same weight that I was coming back from vacation. So it's almost like the month of January didn't happen as it relates to weight loss. So I really just got to kind of hunker down and stuff on this. And you know what? I mean, I really enjoy being on it as well too. I mean, there's obviously and stuff ways that you could have a good relaxing drink as well too. So, not that I'm going to be getting away from that. It's just that fantastic, awesome craft beer. And yeah, I did go a bit overboard and stuff over the weekend. It was a ton of fun though. We spaced out those drinks and stuff kind of over the weekend, so that was good. But yeah, so definitely some really good tasty beers. Got my pizza and stuff over this past weekend. A couple nights of Mexican food, which is always good, chips and salsa. But anyway, I'm going to be getting away from all of that and stuff for the next three weeks to a month. So I'm really trying to break maybe a possible new low and break another goal. I would like to be down a total of 120 pounds. And now I'm like not even into the down 100 pounds. So yeah, that's the one thing with the keto diet and stuff. It comes off pretty quick, but it also comes back on pretty quick. But you know what? I really enjoy this diet and stuff too. So I just want to hunker down and make it to some really good goals. And then eventually and stuff, it might get to the point where it's just like, you know, it may not be as big of a deal and stuff doing like cheat days and stuff and going crazy and stuff on cheat weekends. You know, where I just might be like, hey, you kidding? It's a Friday night. Let's just crack open a couple good beers during our Friday streams and stuff. Maybe the same thing and stuff during the weekend, and not feeling like you have to go hog wild on it. But want to weigh? No, not weigh 120 pounds. I will never get to that. Oh man, no way. No, being down a total of 120 pounds, like being down, like losing a total of 120 pounds. I started off at 344.4 pounds. So, I mean, I know sounding like losing 120 pounds is like a lot, but still, even losing 120 pounds, I'd still be in the 200 pound range. You know, 225, 220, 225. So, and for some people and stuff like that, I mean, they're like trying to lose weight from that point. So, yeah, no, I'm not trying to be a stick figure of 120 pounds. I will never get down to that point. Not with my build or anything like that. Yeah, it would be ridiculous. Ridiculous, no way. I wouldn't even want my wife to look like that. No way. No way. But before I get caught up with chat and stuff here, a huge thank you to Ragna and MTG for those fantastic hosts as well, too. So let me see, we got Ragna. Thank you so much for that host there, buddy, and take care of the shout out and have a great lurk there, buddy. And MTG, thank you so much for that host again, and take care of the shout out. We got D-Man here. Lies! Beautiful art, cat. I know, it really is. This one is a really great one. And actually, you know what? Every single time that we put out the new one, it's here, I order the next one just so I have it, you know, ready to go. So I already have actually the next one in 2 months that you're going to see in the background. I just ordered it. It hasn't come in yet. So you have to stay tuned. Remember, we change these out every 2 months. I want to get enough of them where we'll have so many of them that we'll change them out every month. That would be so cool. That's what I want to get to right now. But I want to have the variety and stuff of it right now. So right now we're doing every 2 months. But I'm pretty much ordering a whole bunch of these. And these things I order them every 2 months, and I put them up on my wall. And it doubles as like really cool retro decorations from one of the most iconic scenes of some of, you know, the best video games of our time. So yeah, so I'm trying to order them, you know. I mean, they're pretty pricey and stuff. They're somewhere between, I'd say probably somewhere between $60 and $90 each. So I don't want to spend that every single month, especially with any retro purchases, which I haven't been doing right now. I've just been saving money, but you know, I do like them. They're a really great piece to have in the background, and then plus they look amazing and stuff on the walls as well too. I mean, literally, I could be sitting here streaming for you guys and just like glance up, or even during my work day and stuff, and glancing up and just seeing some of the most iconic scenes of video games from growing up. So it is amazing. I really like this one here, and the people are gonna love this next one too. But it's gonna be 2 months. It hasn't even come in yet. I should be getting it this week though. So, but it is super cool. So funny you say Final Fantasy 3, but yeah, the Final Fantasy 2 box above. I know, right? Exactly. I know. You kid. anybody wants to do, I'm not forcing anybody on this, but if you want to do a bit donation, you could pick out Final Fantasy 3 and put it right above it, right? It would make more sense and stuff there too. So, oh man, D-Man can never have enough craft beer and cider. Wasn't already. I know, D-Man is like probably one of my biggest temptations in there. It used to be Binary Storm with all of his good cooking and food and stuff on in there. But now since Binary Storm has been, you know, deployed and all and stuff there, he should be coming back very soon. So we will probably be seeing a bit more of him, definitely, and stuff here in stream. I think he usually gets a chance to maybe stop by once a month. This point in time, I mean, with all the, with the time difference and time change, I don't blame him. So, but definitely happy Monday there, D-Man, or as I like to say, happy Tuesday Eve. So definitely, I know I definitely look like a pope if I did. D-Man used to be in the 130s, 160. I want to cover those 20 to 25 to muscle, baby. Or in the winter, it's a bit cold at night. The lift out back, yeah. True determination won't let the cold affect you. I know, right? Oh my god. Okay, caught up with chat. But anyway, so it was a really fun weekend. It was a really fun weekend. I mean, I love my weekends. I know I miss everybody and stuff here too and stuff on the weekends. And weekend streams, you know. I mean, I don't know if we'll get back to the weekend streams anytime soon. Get some of these battles out of the way. What do you want? But, you know, I really enjoy the time with family. I mean, literally and stuff, I leave my phone in the other room and stuff for hours at a time, and it feels great. I mean, I would recommend for anybody, especially if you're really connected to your phone and stuff during the week or for work, you know, I would try doing it. You know, try it as a, as kind of a challenge if you're able to. You know, just leave the phone and stuff in the other room for hours and see if you can get away from it. It's just a great feeling. And spending time with family, it just doesn't get any better than that and stuff. Samuel is at a super fun age. I mean, he had so much fun, you know, and got quite a few presents and stuff from people that drove on by. But it was the safest birthday party we've ever had and stuff too, you know. You know, everybody was in their cars, you know, and stuff driving through for the most part, and you know, and Samuel was opening up his present kind of right in front of him and stuff there. We had the Kona ice truck, so we had my wife was, you know, bringing people orders and stuff for the Kona ice, and it was just really cool to see, you know, people in person, you know, even in their cars and stuff like that, to be able to wave to them and stuff like that, and, you know, wearing masks and everything else. So I'm lazy. My workout gear does motivate me a bit. Snug knee braces really do work. Fingerless gloves and leg warmers make me feel D-Man. Oh man, you know what? I mean, I think I shared this on stream and stuff, where our van battery broke down and we had to get it jumped and stuff like that by AAA, and then drove it to the dealer and stuff to get the battery replaced. So anyway, luckily and stuff, we broke down at it was like pretty much a couple blocks away from the house. So I told my wife, you know, I was like, okay, stay here with the kids. I will walk to the house, and I will go and get my car, and then I'll swing by and stuff like that and pick you up, because, you know, even the tow trucks and stuff say, like, don't expect to be getting a ride with us. Like, have a friend or family member and stuff meet you, you know, and pick you up, and then, you know, meet us there where we're dropping it off. So, which is super smart anyway. Don't you dare laugh. So anyway, so I walked all the way home, and it just felt good. It just felt good, you know, getting back. Nice bike, hand it over. But it just felt good and stuff to be walking. And obviously, you know, I had like a goal in mind to get back home and stuff as quick as I could and everything. So it was it just felt good and stuff, exercising and everything else there too. You know, so I'd like to definitely get back into it. It's so funny because I used to, you know, incorporate like Pokemon Go and, you know, the Harry Potter mobile games and stuff into my walking, and it was just really a lot of fun to kind of kill two birds with one stone. You know, you're kind of having fun making progress on your mobile game, and you know, getting some exercise at the same time. But you know, I obviously have not been playing either of those games for months now. I'd like to, but it just to me and stuff like that, I'm just not you know, I mean, yeah, they made it and stuff like that where you could get the things and not go out, but I'm like, I'm gonna be stuck at home and I want to play a game. I'm not going to be playing a mobile game. I'm going to be playing a real, you know, better, one of my more favorite ones, you know, and stuff too. I mean, I got my Switch, so I'd be playing the Switch games, you know, if I had some time on that. I mean, mobile games are perfect when you're like out and about and stuff, and you don't want to be weighted down with a ton of things. I mean, not all of us can be like my buddy D-Man here and stuff like that, where D-Man, man, back in the day and stuff, I remember every time I go to some kind of event with D-Man and stuff like that, he'd have his backpack and he would have like almost any portable imaginable you could think with him. And so, I mean, I just always thought that it was great, but, you know, sometimes you may not have that capability of having the big old backpack and wanting to bring everything around, but D-Man was taking the train on into work. You know, in that case, you have a lot of downtime. I'd probably look into getting, bringing a bunch of stuff, you know. You just never know, you know. So, but anyway and stuff, you know. I just usually, it's like, if I'm going to be out and I just have, like, short times of playing something, I mean, Pokemon Go, like, hits the spot there. So, but how's it going there, Skeptics? Awesome to see you there, buddy. Try to keep well stocked on the road, Cap. I know, right? You do. We've talked about it many times there, D-Man. I know, you kidding. I mean, D-Man has like all the portables and stuff like that too. Like, say if you know what, if you like got like, if your car broke down and you were like stuck with D-Man, you know you wouldn't be bored. D-Man would have you covered. He'd be like, here's a PSP. You know, here's a PSP. Play this game and stuff here. Here's a DS. You know, here's the 3DS. I got my Switch, I'll be playing that, so when the Analog Pocket would replace half of them. Come on, make more. I know, right? Those get well reviewed when people get them in May. Exactly there, D-Man. You know what, D-Man? If you see any more orders for those and people are able to get them, if I miss them, you message me. Message me on Discord, message me on private message, like, I don't know. I might need to give you my personal cell phone number and just give me a call. I'm like, I want one of those darn things too. I would totally buy one. I don't even care the cost, even if they marked it up. Like, you know, I'd pay like even $400 or $500 for one of those things to be able to play as many of the games as they have the capability of playing and playing them on the go. And by the way, Fritz, thank you so much for that host there, buddy. Getting lost in conversation here. Thinking about playing a little WoW or Final Fantasy V. Not sure which. Nice. Oh man, what are you in the mood for? I think probably both would be good. I still got to play Final Fantasy V. Definitely. And thank you there, MTG, for doing that shout out there, buddy. But yeah, we'll do. Wonder if they'd let you pre-order more than one. At that time, they're gonna try to make more. But we will say, oh, you kidding, D-Man? If you were able to order more than one, you kidding? I mean, and if you're able to snag them at the right time, I mean, I'd reimburse you in a heartbeat. What? What are you doing? Uh-oh. It's a bit too late for WoW, I believe. By the time I get a group and run the dungeon, maybe 11 p.m. Aww. Hey, what are you doing? Are you gonna say hi to everybody? Are you gonna tell everybody what you got for your birthday? Oh, he's gone now. He just likes to come in and growl and, hey, you just bumped me. The adapters for Game Gear and Neo Geo Pocket and Lynx were an extra $30 each. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's right. May have to work another 6/10 this week. Oh, Skeptics. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that there, buddy. Oh man. If it's any kind of consolation and stuff there, Skeptics, you're not gonna miss a Friday stream. So, and we haven't started playing, Lunar yet, so. That's what dinosaurs do, drive by I know, right? They do. Actually, he hates it when we call it growling. He's like, not growling, roaring. He's even so particular on the terminology. I'm like, same. Oh no! Oh, I hate that sound. Wheezing. Freaking wheezing. Wheezing. Oh man. What's up, Captain Chathead? J. Andrews Tech. How are you doing there, my friend? Thank you so much there, J. Andrews Tech, for coming to the Sam's drive-through party and stuff too. That was so awesome. I was hanging out. I mean, man, what were we talking? Like 20 minutes there, probably. It was him and his son Russell and stuff were in the car, and I was standing outside and we were talking and stuff for a while. You know, I was the one that was kind of helping Sam with like his presents and everything. My wife was getting everybody's Kona Ice orders and stuff, but you know, once we kind of got towards the end of the line and stuff on people kind of coming through, it slowed down a bit. But my gosh, it was like a line of cars and stuff, and I'm like, I want to hang out with everybody. But I was glad I got a chance and stuff to talk with J. Andrews Tech. We were having fun. His son Russell was giving me all these recommendations on games and stuff too, and telling me and stuff like that. Hey, you missed this one part in Luigi's Mansion 3. It was so cute. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's like I need Russell to help me through. So still get home around 6 p.m. working 6 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, perfect. Well, that works out there, skeptics. Yeah, it definitely was fun there, J. Andrews Tech. You can one of these days, when the world is put back together, we'll have J. Andrews Tech right here. And stuff. We'll be playing some retro games. I think we've got like a line of people and stuff too that definitely want to be. I mean, I know we got Dave and stuff and Roan. They definitely want to be back here and stuff. I know Han Solo and stuff too. We were talking with him for a while, and then yeah, Oscarito. So. Make sure he pipes up in the chat when you're playing the games. Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not sure how much you want to do this and stuff, but you know what? Just so we can differentiate, it might need to be Russell Tech, right? Come up with his own Twitch name. I'm not sure if you want to go that far, but oh man, I know Rug and stuff like that. His son was coming in on his account. Now, you know what? We're just for reference, we are a mature channel, so but you know, we try to keep it as clean as we possibly can. But you know, who knows? Sometimes it's not, and we play some games that sometimes aren't really kid friendly anyway. But you know what? If the adults and stuff like that are fine with the kids and stuff doing that, you know what? You've made that decision, that is absolutely fine, but the disclaimer is on there, so he might need his own handle. Yeah, I know, right? I think Greg's son does too, so you've been pretty. I know, usually ban anyone cussing. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, you can't. Yeah, right. Poor Jazavar and stuff like that would be kicked out in a sec. Poor guy and stuff like that too. Jazavar's like, oh, Sam's in the room. Okay, I gotta tone it down. It's kind of more the running joke. You can... Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. I know, you can... I know, poor Ragna and stuff like that, we wouldn't even be able to say his full Twitch name. You know, so... But yeah. I know, it's just kind of crazy. But yeah. Yeah, we're usually I don't want to say that we're always tame, but we're probably one of the tamer people on Twitch out of probably the people that I know. And honestly and stuff like that, streamers, I agree and stuff. Handle your channel the way that you want. I mean, I love it. I love all the different personalities and the way that people have their channel and stuff the way it is. I mean, honestly and stuff, this is the way I run my channel and stuff, but, you know, honestly and stuff, I love seeing how some people and stuff are so creative, and it makes it so much fun, you know. Believe me, just because I don't do that doesn't mean I don't enjoy channels that do. So, it is just always a ton of fun. Talking about Lost Levels in Claremont. Went out there yesterday to check out the village. They're open and allowing people to play games. Are they really? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I just, you know what, for me and stuff too, I'm one of those that I just don't want to be the first person back on in there and stuff and doing anything. My wife and I and stuff, we're more in the wait and see with the younger kids and stuff too, so. But yeah, I can't wait till things get back to normal. Wear masks and then provide. Okay, gotcha. That would have been my concern too. Yeah, playing some of the because that would be tough and stuff. Playing some of the arcade games, and keeping everything clean. That'd be like a full-time job. Did Hanging Bud's channel as a mod, so I enjoyed too. Oh, you can. I know, and I know streamers and stuff like that where, you know, Bud's channel and stuff is pretty darn tame. So I know it. Like I said, I enjoy all of that stuff too. Definitely. Speaking of enjoyable channels, thanks to everyone who tuned in. We all like, you know what, Fritz? Oh my gosh, I saw you went live. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to tune in and stuff. Oh my gosh, and Samuel and stuff like that, he was enjoying like all of his, you know, his new toys that he got and stuff for his birthday and stuff on Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday was kind of mainly it's time to kind of play and try them all out and stuff too. So that's what we were doing. If it wasn't his birthday kind of weekend or celebrating his birthday weekend, I would have definitely tried to tune in and stuff too. That would have been a ton of fun. How did everything go there, Fritz? And if I can get another shout out and stuff for Fritz as well too. pfritz21 is his channel. But yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, awesome. Fritz, before they lived in a different state and stuff before, and then they had moved to Northern California, but they weren't in their permanent place and stuff yet, so he wasn't streaming. But now I hope that this means that he's going to be back and stuff, that this was kind of maybe a return stream, or maybe just kind of to get his feet back wet and stuff on it too. But yeah, both Fritz and Aunt Bubba and stuff, both amazing streamers, and met them personally and stuff at TwitchCon too. So it was good first Legos. Oh, cool! So you're gonna be doing some more then. Awesome. You know what? I will tell you, and I think that you were doing the Super Mario ones, right? I actually did get a I got another Super Mario set and stuff. I got the Piranha Plant one with the little teeter-totter one. Sam and I were putting that together last night. It was fun. So, got a bit of the Lego stream. That is so cool. I'm so glad and stuff like that that you had some people hanging out. I know Fritz and stuff ended up mentioning it and stuff in the Discord. So, that is super cool. I really wished I could have stopped by and stuff too, but Sam and I were trying out his new toys, and I mean, you kidding when you get that little 4-year-old voice and stuff that's like, "Come on, Daddy, come play with me." I mean, it just melts your heart, and you're like, "I gotta go, I gotta do it." So, a couple more sets. Oh, cool, nice. I mean, those Super Mario sets and stuff like that are so much fun and so cool. Pretty easy compared to this puppy and that TV. But they're still a lot of fun. Now I feel like I can almost put together anything. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Okay, so let's see. Webblers is trying to learn Slash. The only thing is what move should I take out? Let me see. Probably Scratch, right? Scratch for Slash? Or should I take out Leer? I mean, Leer, I never used Leer. Actually, I mean, we could probably just take out Leer, right? What's the consensus? Wait, take out Rage? Really? You think taking out Rage? Take out Rage? Really? 2 people say take out Rage? I mean, I've used Rage quite a few times here recently. I mean, Leer is just like, it's one of those status effect ones that I know I'm never gonna use Leer. You think Rage, really? I mean, I just used it this last battle and stuff doing Rage. You guys think? Really? And I know Scratch and stuff like that is probably like a lower level move and stuff on it. So, Miko! How are you doing there, Miko? You use it, you can't use anything else to kill the battles over. I mean, yeah, that's true too. Just build up an attack and also be dangerous later. So, okay, so it's a consensus that we should take out Rage. I mean, I completely see what Fritz is saying. Definitely. But, I mean, Leer is like one I'm never going to use. And I know that we're going to get some better moves, too. So, I mean, especially once we start getting into, you know, getting them to be Charizard and everything else. Woke up just a few minutes ago. Oh my gosh. A pretty tiring day and stuff there at work. They're on Tuesday Eve, not even a Monday. Don't even call it Monday. We don't even want to call it Monday and stuff too. But anyway, so what does everybody think of the new Shadow Box? We just did. Oh, big time! Oh man, you know what? I remember those days. Coming back home and stuff like that after just a long day and stuff too. You know, I mean, today was like a busy day. I was like on and off of the phone. It seemed like I was probably on the phone for like 3 hours straight with like 3 different people. So, I'd get rid of Leer before Rage. Aren't playing competitively. Type matchups would be more effective than stat boosty. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel and stuff too there, Skeptics. Still have a metric ton of stuff left before the close. Get rid of Leer. Okay, alright. You know what? I agree with you there, Fritz, and stuff. I mean, normally I would probably, I normally wouldn't mind Rage. And literally, I think probably when we get an even better move, Rage is going to probably be going. Maybe Scratch or Rage. But yeah, for probably now and stuff, I think Leer probably just, I never use Status Effect on. I almost hate having them there. Because sometimes I forget their status effect, and then I use them, and I'm like, oh, well, I just wasted that turn. Oh, I'm sure Slash is probably a heck of a lot better. So, but how's it going there, Candy Cane? Awesome to see ya. Oh, man. More beneficial when playing competitively. Although, eventually get rid of... Yeah, exactly. That's the way I kind of figure it about it, too. Eventually, we will be getting rid of... Rage and stuff anyway, so... Oh man, I know, Potato Buddy! Oh shoot, and I did, and he's still doing Rage. I'm gonna be taking him out. See, I was already doing it. I don't even get a chance to use Slash. Literally, we're gonna be doing that for every single battle until we turn him out, switch him out. Same, had to be out of our apartment all day today for maintenance and just got home. Aw, what did you and Bacardi end up doing? Heck are ya? Oh man, I am doing great. Man, Sam had a fun time and stuff doing the drive-by birthday party stuff too. He was just having a ton of fun. I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna keep him in there. If they take him out and stuff, then. That'll be it. If not, then Wubblers will get possibly another level. So, but yeah, Sam had so much fun. He had so much fun and stuff over this weekend. And today is my first day being back on the onto the diet, and I'm gonna try to go 3 weeks or maybe even a whole month on not cheating. There's not really I don't think any event going on in this month really. Of interest and stuff to really cheat. So I just need to really get down to whatever that level is, because you know when things start opening up and you start going back to places, it's just going to be that much tougher to stick to a diet or try to get back down to it. I need to make some good. I mean, I've already made some good progress. You know, I just got to stick to it. This whole entire, you know, go for 2 weeks off of on the diet and then, you know, another week, you know, and then a weekend and stuff off, and it's just, I'm not making any progress, so. Oh man. You gotta put, oh, I was just gonna go back over this way and and heal on up over here. So. But yeah, normally I would have probably used that stuff there. I need it. I'm just gonna start using the bike as and yeah today. So, but the recipe of that sauce, oh man, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Ran some errands today. Went out to kill some time. God, he had an awesome day. Yeah, it was a ton of fun. Even more because we had to take our cats out too. Got them boarded luckily, so they're good. Just been straight. Yeah, I bet. Definitely. No matter what, bro. Thank you so much there, Candy Cane. Yeah, I just want to be, you know, I just want to get down to that whatever weight that is, you know. I don't know. I just don't want to be just like kind of like plateaued and stuff and on it, off it and stuff too. And then plus I always feel so much better. It's so funny when you have like a really crazy like cheat weekend like I had and stuff. I mean, it's like you were just like rip roaring ready to be back onto the diet and just eating better. I mean, it's just it messes with you. It really does mess with you and stuff like that when you're not eating healthy and stuff too, you know. And believe me, I mean, you know what? If comfort food and stuff like that can be the best thing as well too. I mean, I enjoy being on the diet. I enjoy being off of the diet too. You know, you can't always just you know, be on it and stuff too. You know, too. You gotta give your body some of that stuff you're craving at times. So, but yeah. Uh-oh. What? Right there. Did your phone die again? Of course. Have you catched all the Pokemon? I have not there, Advance. And how are you doing there, my friend? So awesome to see you and stuff there, Advance. How have you been? Long time no see. Wrestled in high school in my first soda and ate a McDonald's burger. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're skeptics. Yeah, it's crazy what it can do to you. Or more important to me. I like to stress them out, yeah. Oh man. Uh-oh. What? Wow. Forgot about this, just like automatically going down. The other K? Oh. She just came in to grab my phone. Her phone died. Talk about the strict diet. Doesn't get much more strict than Roman wrestling. Oh my gosh. I can imagine they're skeptics. Grass. What do you want, kiddo? Yeah, but I don't know. I like being on. It's so funny because sometimes I actually like when it is a cheat. Like there's certain cheats where I'm just like, oh, it's like easy for me to like figure out. Like Mexican food, I'd usually get like a taco plate, you know, rice and beans, right? Chips and salsa, obviously. I mean, I don't even have to think about that, but you know, like sometimes and stuff, depending on what the choices are and stuff, I almost have to like really think. Whereas, you know, when I'm on the diet, it's super easy. I know exactly what I want. So, but oh man, and Rio Luca, how are you doing there, buddy? Awesome to see you there, Rio Luca. How was stream today? Like a Best Buy, there's an it's the one we go to. It's so awesome. Haha, nice. Hey, Rockstar! Oh my gosh, Rockstar and Advance. How are you doing there, Rockstar? Long time no see there, buddy. Day going. I got me something really cool. Got me it at her. What is it? What is it there, Rockstar? Don't steal my thing. Oh my gosh, Real Luca. Oh man. and should diet this week since for the Super Bowl, I'm sure I'll do a bunch of salsa and guac and chips. Gotta eat stuff up anyway, so I got a good excuse. Yeah, you know, I was talking to my wife and stuff today. I was like, you know what? I was like, are we gonna do anything for Super Bowl? I mean, obviously it's just gonna be us. Usually we just, I don't know. You know what? I know there's a ton of sports fans in the chat. So I don't even know who's playing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing already ahead of time. I don't even know who's playing. But I'll probably I asked her, I was like, okay, so are we going to tune in for the, you know, to watch the commercials? I mean, commercials are always so much fun to watch anyway, right? And so, so she was like, yeah, I could probably make some keto snacks. So, you know, that's probably what we're going to do. Especially coming off of this cheat weekend. I don't want another full cheat weekend and drinking and stuff too and everything else. So, definitely. It was, right, made some progress. Nice. Just call, text me. Busy tonight, but any other time. Don't want to miss out. Yeah. Message ya. Yeah. We go out too often. It's so weird to eat out twice in one. Wait, were they, was it like inside a restaurant or outside? It's just so crazy for me to like even talk to like anybody from other states and stuff too. I mean, and I'm sure like Fritz and Aunt Bubba probably feels the same way. It's like, wait, you went out? You went somewhere to like a restaurant? I mean, it's just like, we're like being here in like California and stuff like that. It's just, it's like we're like probably the closest to like lockdown than anything. It just felt like, you know, and stuff, and things is being strict, and those just kind of lightened up and stuff over this weekend. I asked my wife, I'm like, okay, so what's going to be our status and stuff on it? She's like, we're not going to change anything that we do. We're just going to do the same thing. I'm like, okay, fine with me. So, wasn't my PC. Aw, had to work around the house after work. Got me a Pokemon shirt. It has starters from Gen 1 and X and Y. Oh, cool! That's awesome there, Rockstar. I know, I'm wearing my my Pokemon shirt and stuff today. I always try to wear it during this stream once a week. So it's got a Pikachu on it and says Pallet Town, the journey starts here. So I used to wear this on weekends and stuff when Samuel and I would play Pokemon games and stuff together, but now he's more into the dinosaurs and stuff. We've kind of gotten away from it. I mean, he'll come in here when I'm playing it and stuff at times, but now he's all excited about his new toy. I don't blame him. But yeah, when we were playing like that Let's Go Pikachu and stuff on the Switch, so inside a restaurant, crazy to get out, but some ways didn't have a choice. Don't go out to eat at restaurants. Usually just pick up food. I know, right? But then again, too, I mean, different states are doing different things. They open up stuff more. I'd still stay home. But now, if they open up, this means they have room in the... I know, right? That's the big worry and stuff for me. And that's what really is the deal breaker. I mean, you know, if they actually have the rooms and stuff for people, you know, and they're not stressed like it is here, you know... Exactly. I mean, it's sad, like literally and stuff here in California. At least, it's getting better. I think it's getting better. But you know, I'm not going to chance it. But literally, we've known like some people that have had like medical emergencies where they've had to like call an ambulance and stuff, and the ambulance pretty much just gets them, you know, up to speed and on their way or whatever like that, and gets their things, but doesn't even take them in. Like, literally, unless you're, like, close to dying, will they take you in? It's crazy. But if you have, like, something that can be handled not at a hospital, they won't take you. It's crazy. At the fire ship and did the Shiva boss. Nice! You know what, Real Look, I haven't played that game. I really want to. Really want to play Final Fantasy V. Do agree with you. You get out of the car and kill time since we couldn't be in our apartment at all today. Oh man, you know what? One of the things when we have to be out and about and stuff too, is we like to just like go to the airport or whatever. We got a smaller airport and stuff around here, and we just kind of go to the airport and watch the planes. So it is kind of cool. Don't have this for your collection. Got me a Jigglypuff Bluetooth speaker. So cute. I'll have to post photos. Yes, definitely the Rockstar. You have to. You have to there, my friend. That does sound amazing. Man, just so bad here. I know, right? It's so weird. Doesn't it sound weird there at Bubba? Like when we talk to somebody else in a different state, you know, and they're like, you know, it's not as bad off, and then you hear like they're going to restaurant, you're like, what? It just sounds so weird and stuff like that too. I just always have to keep in mind, you know, and keep telling myself like, it's us. It's us here. You know, because different states are obviously different. You know, different things going on, and I mean, it's all pretty much like local, you know, stuff. You know, and state by state, not as bad off and stuff. You know, around other states as it is here. So yeah, in here and stuff like that. I mean, it's sad for any place to ever have to. Healthcare providers to have to make that decision on who lives and who doesn't. It's crazy. And yeah, heard it's crazy. Somewhat better that we were totally spaced out, like no one was close to us. Privilege it sounds to be able to go out and, well, no one can do anything. No, actually, well, they just started opening it up where you could eat outside now. And stuff too. I don't know. I feel so bad and stuff for the businesses as well too. So that's why we usually, my wife and I still go to a couple of our favorite restaurants, and we still, you know, support them and stuff. Literally, we've been going to almost the same restaurants almost every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, has been the deal. So, but yeah, we have it so bad down there, so we don't have. Piling up in funeral homes up here, at least not what I've heard. Yeah, I know, I've heard those stories and stuff too there at Bubba, definitely. But you know what, I mean, even if things were opened up, my wife and I would still be like super, you know, conservative on not wanting to go out and go places. Like, we're like literally, I mean, we see neighbors and stuff, some people having like even backyard parties, and we're like, what is going on? You know, but I mean, everybody's got to do their own thing for their situation. And it's not even that they're having backyard parties, because obviously in different states, that makes sense. I mean, you know, it would definitely make sense, but it's just here and now, crazy. You're the captain quarters. Oh, Rockstar, we used to have it and stuff as a public Discord. We don't now. But one thing that we have done is for anybody that has 25 hours in the channel, then a mod could whisper it to you. But yeah, it's like serious stuff and everything here in California. You know, it just is. So just gotta take it seriously and stuff too. You know? So I mean, we usually do curbside pickup or get things delivered and stuff and everything else. I think to myself, like, you know, back when this, you know, the last major pandemic happened 100 years ago, like, you think of like how much worse it was because there were so many things you couldn't do, right? It's crazy. You know, like, you don't have the technology like you have today. You don't have the capability of people, you know, some people being able to work from home like you do today. You don't have, like, delivery of, like, groceries that you have today. You know, you would have to leave your house to go and do things. I mean, unless you, like, stored things up. But then you were probably limited on what you could do. The link so I can show you my Jigglypuff. Yeah, you can share it and stuff on in here. Let me see. I don't know if I have any active mods, so let me get you. There we go. If you want to share the link, go ahead. Yeah, we just always go pick up food. Yeah. What about being limited? Hey, I'm sorry there, Miko. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there. Up there, Miko. Wasn't sure. I mean, it's already like an hour into stream and stuff there too, there, Miko, and I know that it's you know, late there and after a long day. But thank you and stuff there, Miko, for being there. Well, too, but see how forgetful I am. No, Miko, you always take care of me. Stuff here on stream and everything too. So Besides, Miko are newlywed and stuff like that too, so absolutely. It's just always so awesome to see you in stream there, Miko. You head into fuchsia. Especially with Pokemon. Have a good lurkins up there, Candy Cane. Always so great to see ya. Always so great to see ya. Hope you had a fun weekend aside from having to be out of the house and stuff. There. Yeah, it's just pretty crazy and stuff like that, having to kind of come up with something to go and do outside of the house during a pandemic. It is tough. You almost got to be kind of creative, or at least here in Southern California. Just PlayStation Network. Cowabunga's got the PlayStation Network. It's so important to get wearables and fitness devices to be good. They could have been in more hands sooner. Only before the pandemic, I was saying how older folks should get fitness tech. Keep adding more and more sensors. Temperature for fevers, blood sugar monitoring for... Yeah, really neat. You know what? Absolutely. D-Man, I would tell you, especially being like a tech buff, like how I am. And I have my Apple Watch and stuff here, but and this is actually Series 1, believe it or not. They probably... I don't even think they sell the Series 1 anymore. I think probably the lowest one you get now is like Series 3. But... I mean, it's worked out really well and stuff for me, but yeah, I mean, I think if you're like anybody that's over the age of 65, I mean, I would almost just like, it would just almost be a mandatory type thing, you know? I would think so, just for the peace of mind on, you know, knowing where your numbers are. Just woke up, so this is nice, but you got to be in bed again in another 2 hours. Yeah. I know, it's kind of nice to be able to take a nap kind of, you know, towards the end of the day, but no, you know, and stuff, but before bedtime, and then being able to have maybe an extra little bit of time and stuff too to enjoy kind of the evening. I totally get that and stuff, feeling refreshed too there, Miko. Remember a few years back, even was testing a blood glucose monitor that worked with Apple Watch, but now that's gone more contactless, having... or rings with smart for body temperature, since it's an early warning of infection. No brainer, I'd say, for anyone over... Yeah, 55 even. Yeah, no, I would agree. I would agree. I mean, I just say 65 and stuff, but yeah, 55, absolutely. Definitely. Oh, QB's there? Okay, awesome. Well, say hi to QB. Tell him I miss seeing him. My gosh, still have great memories of Bloodborne. We're gonna switch him out. Definitely, but we're gonna need to make sure that we heal him up and stuff from that poison. Razor Leaf. Working on his Steam for a moment. Oh, nice! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, you know what? So many games in so little time. You're a mature channel, are you? Exactly there, QB. How are you doing there, buddy? Oh, man. I know we were talking about that earlier and stuff, too. You know, I'm probably like the most... I'm like probably one of like the... we're calling it kind of PG of like a channel and stuff, too. I mean, the channel's list is mature. I just usually try not to be as mature and stuff like that, but we're always set that way too, you know, and teach their own on it. So, Sleepy, gotcha. I am PG-13. Oh my gosh, that always reminds me of that one scene from was it Scream? Oh my gosh, that many people have an irregular heartbeat, so the ECG is nice. Same with low blood oxygen. But blood sugar monitoring helps way more folks are pre-diabetic or yeah, absolutely. I remember. So D-Man, this is crazy. I mean, this goes back so long ago, and I've actually had this conversation and stuff here recently with some people. But I remember being at a Qualcomm shareholder meeting down in San Diego, and I remember because our company used to be shareholders and stuff in them. We're not anymore. We were concerned. We had a huge position. We were concerned that the company was going to get bought out. And we just didn't want to have that taxable event happen and stuff for sure, you know, so we just started kind of selling out of our position and stuff, you know, lessening up on it and stuff, just because we wanted to be able to, you know, make that determination on when we'd have a taxable event and not have it happen where the company would be bought out for cash by private equity. And so anyway, we started getting out of it. We haven't even looked back into the stock really. But anyway and stuff, I remember going to a meeting, and I remember Paul Jacobs, the CEO of the company and stuff, being on the stage and saying that they're working on the technology and stuff there, where you could, like, literally and stuff like that you would be your doctor would be able to monitor like all of these different things. And you know, they weren't saying how it was going to work, but they were talking about the technology being there that they're working on, where literally you would be able to get, your phone would ring and it would be your doctor on the other line, and they'd be saying, hey, you need to get in here right now and stuff, you're about ready to have a heart attack, you know. And this was like 10 plus years ago that they had this, that they were talking about this technology. And this was way before smartwatches. So now it's like they're like thinking about like how that would work like a phone call. But now our watch could like just about tell you some of these things. So I mean, it's just amazing some of the things that they were talking about 10 plus years ago, and the technology wasn't even there about having smartwatches. But they were talking about how it would be. Sleepy, I got you there, QB. Do you have to work tonight there, buddy? What's the link? So now it took me a minute. All right, no worries there, Rockstar. I'm PG-13. Ivy Kitty. Oh my gosh, let me check out this picture and stuff. Oh, it didn't. You know what? Was that the link? I don't know if that was the link, or if it was. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't show up the way that you sent it. I suppose you saw the. I have. They're skeptics. Oh my gosh, we were talking about it last week and stuff. I was talking to Papa Retro and stuff like that. I mean, he and I and stuff work together, and so he messaged me. He's like, "What's going on with GameStop?" And so I was telling him and stuff like that about the short selling and everything else and stuff on it. I was like, "There's just so much activity and stuff. It's not based on fundamentals." And he's like, "Well, what should I do with my stock?" And I'm like, "You still own the stock?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Get out." I'm like, sell. I mean, because obviously and stuff, himself and stuff like that is like a long-term buy and hold. That's our philosophy at work, my personal philosophy. So we're all about like buy and hold, not this day trading stuff. And I'm like, it's absolutely insane with what's going on and stuff in there. I mean, yeah, you could make some money, but it almost kind of reminds me of like a Bitcoin situation and stuff. Everybody's just like buying and buying and buying into it and stuff like that, you know, hoping the price would go up. But yeah, so I'm like, get out. You know, well, you don't know. I mean, you don't know where it's going to be and what's going to happen and all of that. So yeah, so I told him, I was like, get out of the stock and stuff there, you know. I'm just going to head on back since we're doing pretty good on getting our Pokemon back here. But yeah, no, I've seen all of it and stuff too. You know, it's just a whole different beast. I mean, I understand what is going on and stuff with it too. You know, the smaller guys trying to get back and stuff like that too. And you know what? I mean, obviously, there's always two sides to every trade, right? So you got to be careful. Rockstar, thank you so much for that host there, Rockstar. Thank you so much there, buddy. I mean, it's been doing really well this year for the D-Man. June 2021. Mon will be CEO. Yes, that's right. I remember when they did that transition and stuff and brought him into the position before. I don't follow the stock anymore, aside from what I read in the paper. I don't follow the quarterly conference calls like I used to, but I mean, still, I believe is a really good company and stuff too, and a lot of upside potential. But you know, we had a huge position and stuff in that company, but the fear of being bought out and the taxable consequences and stuff on that, I mean, it's just tough. I mean, and then these positions do so well that they become such a big part of your portfolio, and you gotta, you know, diversify pare some of it back. So I didn't know. That's why, like, let me see. Posted picture in your chat. Look if you can. Yeah, it didn't work for some reason. Didn't know. That's why I like Discord. Gotcha. Seen that. Yeah, it's a nice windfall when Reddit picks your forgotten stock. Its latest. Yeah, Target. I know, right? Too unstable at the moment. And get out. I know, right, skeptics? I know. I told them, I was like, yeah, just get out of this. I mean, we're buy and hold. You pay attention to the fundamentals, and I think pretty much, I think everybody here in this chat knows that, like, I think GameStop's days are numbered, right? You know, I mean, they're going to probably be able to weather a little bit, but, you know, I mean, you know, physical copies and stuff of games, I'm into physical copies of games, but eventually and stuff like that, the death of GameStop is going to be when you have, you know, when you have all of the major consoles and stuff like that switching from, you know, physical to digital only, you know, and there's still a good part of people and stuff that only buy digital. So once you lose that, you know, you're not going to be getting any new stuff coming out on digital anymore. So then what are they going to be selling? You know, used games are only going to have a certain lifespan and stuff that are on there on people being interested in it. You know, I mean, think about it, like 20 years from now and stuff, people are going to be like, what's this physical medium that you're playing these games on? I think it's going to all be digital probably by then. You know, and you can't, you know, sell, you know, or trade in a digital game. So, you know, and retro games and stuff is a bit different because they're going to be around because, you know, a lot of their stuff is digital or is physical media. So, but yeah. So I mean, even just looking at the fundamentals and stuff at GameStop and seeing where it's going, it's not trading on fundamentals, and that's how we always trade and stuff anyway. Cover futures are up big today. Oh, were they? Oh man, and Rockstar again, thank you so much for that, host, and MTG, thanks for doing that shout out. They couldn't cover their margin calls to the clearinghouses, had to stop trading in certain times. Though if you had investment accounts elsewhere that didn't have to deal with the restrictions, you got to get in on it ahead of the way. Exactly, their demon. I mean, could you imagine if regulators got in there and they said, okay, we're gonna halt all trading in that stock for 30 days? Like somebody had like mentioned and stuff in the papers. It's like if that happened, literally and stuff, as soon as it came, it unlocked for people to be able to make trades and stuff in it again, people would be like jumping out of that stock super quick. So, yeah, it just would have been tough. So, thing is digital. I know, right? There's skeptics. I know. There's some people that just don't even want, you know, physical. So I like it. I like some things physical, some things digital and stuff too. So, I mean, I totally get it. I mean, it's not going to go away entirely, you know, for a while at least, but you know, it's just, it's sad because, you know, it's all in the console providers, the console makers' hands, really. It's kind of crazy that GameStop's fate is in there. I mean, yeah, you have collectibles and everything else like that, but, you know, and plus, you know, it's not like you're going to be, like, even if they do have digital copies of game, or physical copies of games, you still have many retailers where you can go and get them where they're diversified enough, it's not even going to take a hit. You know, too, like, you still got Best Buy, you still got, you know, a Target, a Walmart, you know, so people could still buy those. Intel would be great. Would be a target now, private equity, unless there moves to spin off fabs. Yeah, or at least outsource most of their production is enough. In fact, where they supposed to be built here, but takes it years to spin up. Yeah, exactly. Also doesn't always drop in price either. Yeah, that's true. Exactly there, MTG. Yeah. Could be your neighborhood retro nostalgia, sad strip mall headquarters. No, well, you know what? I mean, retro and GameStop are two completely different things. I mean, retro is really specialized. You got to know, you know, you got to be on top of like the prices and everything where things are at and stuff. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but I mean, retro and stuff like that, you need to be able to, like, if somebody wants to come in and, you know, buy a retro game complete in box, you know, you got to know like how much that's going to sell and what that is for. And, you know, that person behind the counter that's working there, you know, that's, you know, may not know that it's specialized expertise that you have to have and stuff, and knowing about a certain games and systems and everything else, and plus repair too. So, you know, they could do the new stuff, you know, but, you know, the old stuff is a whole different ball game. Needs to get into board games and puzzles. I mean, that's true too. They could diversify into that. I don't see why not. Board games will stay popular. Yeah, and they're still playing the test of time. I mean, puzzles and stuff, you know, would be a good thing too. I mean, tons of them. Exactly there, Jay Andrews. Exactly. But then again, too, I mean, you know, many of the other retailers are doing board games and puzzles and stuff too. So, into the next KB Toys. Yeah, exactly. Lost a lot of business over on the trades. I know, right, skeptics? I know. I know certain people and stuff in this chat, and they might even pipe up right now and stuff like that say, I will not shop at GameStop and give my business. So check Amazon for prices. Yeah, I mean, you can always check the prices and stuff on there too, but then again too, it's just like, but then you have to also be able to test the games and know about them. You want to know that you're not getting like, you know, somebody and stuff like that giving you a, oh man, what's the terminology I'm trying to think of? You know, like not a refurbished game, but a repro and stuff, you know? I mean, could you imagine? So, yeah, I mean, if you're just an employee working the store and you don't know about repros or whatever like that, and somebody's like, hey, I got this $200 game I want to turn in and stuff, and, you know, they give them $200 and it's on their way, so. Card games, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Those always, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, Lemon, yeah. Have a good lurk and stuff there, J. Andrews Tech. Awesome to see you there, buddy. Card games on motorcycles. Oh man. Gosh, I'm like going back like every single time here. Okay, we're gonna use our antidote here. Getting crazy. Getting poisoned like every battle here, just about. eBay and their fake Pokemon games. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you want to know that what you're getting, you know? That's I think that's just the tough part. Stuff there too. You want to make sure that you're getting the right product. You need a little exercise. So what? You're going to have like that one employee that's always going to have to be there that specializes and knows that stuff. Then at that point in time, why don't you open up a retro store? But then again, you know, retro stores days are numbered for the most part too. They're not going to go out as quickly. No, because there's going to be that want for it. But, you know, I mean, you know, our generation is going to be probably one of the last generations that really is into the physical copies of stuff. So that's going to be the tougher part. You know, the tougher sell is, you know, people may not even want any of these other retro things and stuff, and then it's just going to be a boutique place. I mean, not to say that they're not going to be around, but you're going to probably have a heck of a lot less places to go for them. You know, you might have like one, like if you travel to a big city, you might have like one retro store and stuff for that region area. But anyway, yeah. So I don't think retro stores are going to be disappearing entirely anytime soon. But I mean, their days are pretty numbered as well. So, eventually and stuff like that, you know, it's just people are not going to be as into these games, unfortunately. You know. So I mean, if you're a collector and stuff too, I don't know. I don't think for one, I don't have the room, but I just don't want to be a collector where I collect like all games of entire systems. Believe me, I love retro games. I really do. But, you know, I'm just going to collect the ones that I played a lot from my childhood, or ones that are amazing that I would love to experience, like what Skeptics ended up putting his 25,000 Grog tokens toward for us to play Lunar. So, I mean, games like that I definitely want to get my hands on, but I don't need every game for every system. Plus, there's some of those that are out there that are super rare to get. I'm not going to be able to get that NWC cart, you know? There's no way, you know? So, Yeah, but you could always have a retro store online nowadays and just do all the pricing, shipping yourself with the tech. You could! You could! So, I mean, they're still, like I said, they're still going to be around. You're going to still have that, and people could definitely do that a lot more on an online storefront. But actually having a store, you know, a physical store that you walk into, they're just not going to be around as much. You know, is going to be it. It's just going to be a different format, really. So, use something like ShipStation. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, it'll still, I mean, retro games are still going to be of interest. I mean, look at records, right? I mean, there's record stores and stuff like that for the nostalgia and stuff like that popping up all over the place. So, you know, I mean, you'll still have people that are interested in it, but eventually and stuff, you know, it's going to fade, you know, too, unless people really get kind of into the older type games. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting evolution to see what things happen and what things are still popular and people are into as well too. But what I would just say though is that I would not look at getting into retro games and looking at it as an investment. I think it's just the wrong thing of looking at. If you want to own a game from your childhood, 100% understand that's what I'm doing, is I want to get those games, and I would get a completed box. Sealed, I don't think I would go so far as sealed. You know, for me, I would much rather and stuff have, you know, the completed box is good enough for me. Sealed's a whole different ball game, but to each their own. But, you know, I just wouldn't go out there and try to go buy, you know, a limited game and stuff like that there and, you know, hang on to it and hope that you're gonna make, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, at that rate and stuff, you know, just invest, you know, do some smart investing and stuff like that, you know, markets or put it towards a retirement or something like that. Something that, you know, you'll get a lot better returns that way. Depend on the price. I'd love to have the original, but wouldn't be opposed to getting a repro. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Even Limited Run is starting to kind of come out with, you know, physical games of some of these games that have already been released, you know, too, but they're really tough to find and really expensive, and they're selling them and stuff like that. Even a little bit, I think maybe even a little bit more of a cost and stuff for it. It's not really a repro really and stuff. It's the physical actual game, but you know, you don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for it. Definitely. But yeah, no, you're right there, Skeptics. Yeah, definitely. I mean, in that case, for sure. G-Man! How are you doing there, G-Man? Thank you so much for that host there, buddy. Awesome to see you there, my friend. What's up, Gap? Hi, everyone. Hey, Jonathan again. How are you doing there, my friend? Awesome to see you. As long as they're upfront about something. Oh, exactly, they're Skeptics. These people that sell them and stuff like that and pass them off as real games, you know, and stuff, these repros. I mean, that is just shady. That is just really shady stuff, definitely. But yeah, you got to be upfront about it and stuff. And Miko, thank you so much for doing that shout out as well too. But how are you doing there, Jonathan, again? So awesome to see you there, buddy. I thought maybe we were going to miss you and stuff tonight, so awesome to see you. And I appreciate and stuff, even like the lurk and stuff on Friday and stuff, too. I know you're not always chatting and stuff, but I always appreciate seeing you in chat and stuff, too, nonetheless. So it's always great chatting with you and stuff, too. I mean, just talking retro games. I could talk retro games like all over, just all the time and stuff too, so a little bit more fun than talking about that stuff than about the pandemic, right? Oh my gosh, we got into a big conversation about just Southern California and where things are at and stuff too, you know. Us people from like California, I think especially, and stuff, hearing people, you know, going out and, you know, doing things and stuff too. You just have to like tell yourself you're in this California bubble, you know. It's different in places, you know. The hospitals aren't just overrun and, you know, at capacity or close to capacity and stuff, you know. There's actually, you know, other places, and that I think is really the biggest biggest deal on really kind of opening things up and being able to go and do things, and having that capability, you know. So, but then again, too, everybody's situation is different. You know, with just having young kids and stuff too, and trying to be safe, and it's taken a long time to be able to have a family. Obviously, my wife and I were older parents. You know, the kids are a huge priority to us. So, just don't want anything to happen to them. But oh man, just got all of our kids back today. Did you really? So you're back in the classroom today with the kids? Hopefully maybe limited class sizes and stuff, and probably taking precautions. So Bub should be. Oh really? Oh my gosh, that'll be so much fun when he evolves. Wait, I think Bub did. Bub did. Yeah, Bub already did. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, today was the first day. All the kids were. Oh my gosh, how. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to there, Jonathan. Again, I'm sure that today was pretty overwhelming and stuff for you, but... I thought he did. I know one of them did. I thought it was Bub. Venusaur. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Evolved last level up, I think. Just hit 34. Yeah, because Venusaur is the highest one, right? Because I know it was like last stream, so you know, I can't wait for Wubblers and stuff here. Wubblers, Fritz I think is max now and stuff, the highest evolution. Shock Tart I don't think will, right? So yeah, I picked up the Game Boy Color loader for the GameCube. It's plug and play, so no soldering or anything. GameCube disk drive is grinding and not running games correctly, so I figured this was a better idea than replacing just the drive. Oh, cool! That's awesome there, G-Man. Oh, man. But he just hit it. Yeah, I think it was, yeah, it was last stream, I think, when we hit it. And stuff, too. It's like the Dreamcast. Oh, cool! Nice. It's hurting me and I'm tired. Yeah. No worries there, Skeptics. No worries at all there, buddy. I know you got me kind of excited and stuff like that about evolving anyway. I know that some of ours are probably pretty close anyway. But, yeah, I just can't wait until we get, like, Charizard. Oh, man. Venus is the fun. Okay. Gotcha. Because, yeah, I remember him evolving and stuff like that. I think it was late in this stream, kind of on... Well, before we did the party games. But yeah, I remember one of them, so which means that probably the rest of them are almost to that point. So I know, I want to think that I know everything about Pokemon, but I don't. I do not. I do not. So that's why I'm like still like uncertain. I'm like, I think he did. So me to run GameCube games off of an SD card than the disc. When it's like the real thing, so it's not emulation, I'll just back up my games and put them on the SD card. Oh wow, that's awesome! That's awesome there, G-Man. Sounds super cool. That sounds super cool. Man, I think we did a lot of talking today. I still can't believe it and stuff. We still got like another hour and a half of stream left here, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, my gosh, what did we talk about today? We talked about Samuel's drive-through birthday party. We talked about the pandemic in Southern California. We talked about Game Stonk, right? Game Stonk. That's the terminology and stuff on it. We talked about the deal and stuff kind of going on with all of that. We talked about retro game, which progressed into talking about retro games in general and stores and everything else. So man, we talked about a lot of good stuff today. So. But hope everybody's weekend went well. Yeah, yeah, we talked about the PG stream. Yeah, talk about the PG stream. Dreamcast one is for sure a lifesaver. No constant loud grinding. Oh, nice. Awesome there, G-Man. Awesome. Arrgh. If there's one up here. My Pokemon won't evolve. Why? Why? Why won't they evolve? But yeah, this past weekend was mainly just about Sam's drive-through birthday and stuff. He had so much fun. The end of the day and stuff, it was so cute. I know I shared this earlier, but you know, he was like, "This is the best day ever." It just warms a parent's hearts to hear, you know, your kids say that, especially when this is going to be, I think we can all agree that this is going to be the most different kid birthday party year, last year and this year, kind of. I mean, by last year, you know, last time around and stuff like that, the pandemic didn't happen because his birthday was December 30th. Now we, you know, we decided to kind of space out celebrating his birthday here at home. We had a small little get together actually on his birthday, but you know, we did this bigger event and stuff with, you know, family and friends, and we were able to coordinate it and plus space it out so, you know, you're not getting like all of your Christmas presents and all your birthday presents and then, you know, okay, you're not getting anything for another year. Just, I don't know, it's just sad, I think, you know, just kind of like thinking that way. Anyway, so yeah, like, it was the best day ever, you know. It was just mainly people, you know, driving by in their cars, dropping off presents and unwrapping them. I mean, it was probably definitely one of the easiest birthday parties we've had for him. Because, I mean, pretty much and stuff, you know, we normally, I mean, his first birthday party, I think we had like 100 people invited to it. My wife and I, we just know a lot of people. Oh, I thought maybe he was gonna, level up. Why you? We could force games into 480p as well as interlace graphics. Yeah. Sounds like a great... It was really fun. I mean, all things considered, obviously, you know, just, everything going on and everything else. But yeah, he had fun. He had a lot of fun. Recon! How is it going there, buddy? Yeah, we got so many pictures. Oh, man, that reminds me. I was going to post some pictures. Another picture today. I got so busy today. I felt like I was, like, on the phone off and on and stuff or for, like, a good 3 to 4 hours straight today. So, yeah. I was going to post one, too. I just got super busy. And she is here. Time to calm down. Oh, man. Probably give my voice a little bit of a break. I'm thinking MTG. Right, I know, right? It's usually MTG and stuff like that kind of gets everyone kind of riled, right? MTG is always he's our resident troll mod stuff. So, but man, we love MTG. Oh man, should have heard them edgy topics. Oh my gosh. Well, Recon probably didn't want to hear me talking about the retro games as not being a good investment and stuff too. But yeah, we were talking about, you know, just GameStop and probably them eventually going by the wayside and retro stores eventually not being around as much and stuff probably anymore. But you know, it's just gonna be a smaller amount of people and stuff that are gonna be as into it. I mean, I really do hope. See, edgy, I know, right? See, I mean, I really do hope that it does, you know, that retro games do kind of turn into, like, you know, the nostalgia, like, you know, records and stuff on how they are, but, you know, you just can't predict. Go on for... I mean, I really hope so. I really hope so. I really hope so. It's just, I guess my biggest opinion and stuff on that is you just don't want to buy probably, like, all of these games and stuff and thinking that you're going to become a millionaire off, I think. So... It's just I would just keep probably collecting and investing is like two separate things, like stuff too. You know, I think eventually and stuff the game prices will probably come back down to a reasonable level. They're not going to go super cheap. The cool thing with this pandemic that did happen, I mean, I hate to even say cool thing about it, but is that there's been a lot of interest in video games. And so I think that you were going to see a whole generation of people that went through this pandemic that were stuck at home and, you know, probably watched everything they wanted to and stuff on Netflix and is like, I'm getting tired of doing this. I want to do something else. And then they got into, you know, picking up some retro games or picking up some of the newer consoles and systems and stuff, and you know, and really being interested and stuff in all of those. So you're going to have, I think, some of those people. Now, yes, granted, those people are probably not going to be playing 12 hours a day when they were like on lockdown or close to lockdown, you know, when things go back to somewhat normalcy. But instead of playing 12 hours a day, they're going to probably play 12 hours a week, maybe. But they're going to still remember that. It's going to be muscle memory on remembering those games. So it's going to have some effect, and they'll probably still continue to play for a very long time, I would think. Like, yeah, the game is really expensive. Crappy ET game. Yeah, I know, right? Can't even bury them all, right? They made retro games and consoles real expensive, though. Yeah, it did. It really did. It is kind of crazy. Game prices are so high, especially for the GameCube. The kids who are now adults who want to experience the games from their childhood, and also because of the pandemic. Exactly there, G-Man, definitely. I mean, it feels really good to own games that are, you know, super popular and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I mean, in that fact, but I mean, we also, I think, just have to, you know, just come back to reality and stuff like that too. That there's going to be less of a demand, I think, for them. So, well, those people even started streaming, trying to exactly their MTG. Exactly, some people and stuff like that probably maybe even, you know, took stimulus checks to do that. You know, kind of earlier on. You know. And just whatever you could do to supplement, you know, absolutely. You're right. It's crazy. Some of the N64 really? I don't even have very many. It's probably N64 is, well, I would Sega Genesis is probably the least amount of games that I have, but followed closely by N64. So GameCube prices were high before the pandemic, but yeah, Wii game prices have the Wii ones have gone up too. Oh man. Remember seeing Silent Hill for $40 like 30 years ago. Now it's up to $80? Oh my gosh. 80 or maybe in the low hundreds? Really? Wow. Yeah, because I remember paying $40 for a copy of it. Because I couldn't find my other copy. So, it is kind of crazy. Yeah, Paper Mario for the GameCube is over 100. Is it really? Wow. Oh my gosh. Jeez. GameCube with Saturn and Dreamcast have gone way up. Yeah, I mean, it's eventually, I think, going to come back down, though. Bought it for $80. Oh my gosh, wow. Games I paid $5 for, like 15 to 20 now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're going to still be, you know, some prices and stuff for it. They're probably maybe not going to go back down to the same levels and stuff here, because now there's some interest, but I don't think they're going to stay at these levels forever either. So, we need to emulate Saturn and Dreamcast. It's a big blind spot for the D-Man. Oh, really? Huh. Wii Sports went up to over $50, $50 during the early days of the pandemic because everyone was... Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I think some of those people that were able to get some of the games, you know, they're going to remember... They're going to remember that experience and stuff with those games, and they're going to continue to play them. You know, I mean, they're not going to be, like, dedicated 12-hour... you know, gamers and stuff there 12 hours a day, but, you know, they're going to continue to play. They are, and there's going to have this generation of people that are that way. And some people and stuff are going to be new to retro as well, too, and it's going to be that same way. So, but just still got nice. Nice. Yeah, I know, I got my Wii Sports as well, too. You have to. Don't play it, though. Yeah. I know, there's just so many games in so little time. It is kind of cool and stuff like that when people are like just getting into the retro gaming, and you're like, hey, I was a retro gamer and stuff like that from the very beginning, and these people are just getting into it. But you know, you just hear those stories of those people that called the game stores and stuff, and they're like, hey, do you have a Switch? No, we don't have a Switch. Well, do you have a PS4? No, we don't have a PS4. Do you have an Xbox One? No, we don't have an Xbox. So they're like going down the list of like what systems you do have, and then they're just buying whatever the newest thing is, even if it's like an N64, right? If you have to go all the way down the list to get to N64, I mean, that's pretty bad. It's like, tell me what you do have. Have the red Mario Wii. Do you really? Oh, cool. Original Wii consoles only went up because people buying them mod before the pandemic also. Yeah. Yeah, true. Modding the Wii is the best. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That is crazy. Yeah, a modded Wii U is better, is it? We finally found a use. Yeah, I mean the Wii U is not that bad of a console and stuff too. But, you know, Nintendo's hit it out of the park with the Switch, though. Non-modded Wii is better because the price of it. Oh, is it? Wii U. Where do I begin? I know, right? I know. Right? Oh, well, you know what? It's funny because it's like, it seems like with every kind of like little misstep that Nintendo made, they like used it as an opportunity and they did something even better. I mean, we could name, like, we can count on, like, one hand the amount of times, maybe even two hands, the amount of mistakes kind of over the decades that were made and stuff on consoles, and it just, like, you know, they didn't do very well, and then they came out with, like, one of the best products. You know? It's kind of crazy. Virtual Boy. Virtual Boy. Wii U, you know, even, I mean, N64 is not that bad and stuff too, but I mean, the N64, they went the route of staying cartridge when, you know, everybody else went, you know, the CD route. So, I wouldn't put probably an N64, but at that point in time, it was definitely kind of like sticking with the old school way of doing things. So, one of my Wii U, and it's great for a Wii U. Is it? Trying to fix their online multiplayer for this. Are they really? What happened? Their MTG for the online multiplayer, the Switch. And Switch needs party chat and better. Yeah, I know, we were talking about it and stuff on the Discord. Yeah, it's definitely where it's like lacking and stuff too. Yeah. It just seems really primitive compared to, you know, everything else and stuff on out there. Looking for Tangela. Want to trade one for Parasect? I don't have one yet. Always crashing on me when I play Animal Crossing, especially after the new update. Has it really? Really? Guess people didn't like how it's set up, so now Nintendo is going with a different company. Oh, really? Huh. The Nintendo, because my cousin always asking me to get, of course, Pokemon. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, true. Also said no, which they also said, wait, no Switch Pro. They're not going to come out with the Switch Pro? Really? Oh, man. You can, I mean, usually... it just seems so crazy to me and stuff, because it just seems like, you know, Nintendo is like kind of like milked their you know, systems and stuff like that for quite a while. I would just like, everybody loves that console, why wouldn't you just come out with like a pro version of it? Online's been terrible, barely play my Switch. What Nintendo says, I don't know, you know, sometimes and stuff like that I even kind of like think to myself, it's like, you know, it's like the decisions that they make, we're just like left scratching our head, like, it's like, you know, the older Pokemon games, like they have them on the 3DS store, it's like, take my money, like that meme and stuff like that, you know, the take my money meme, and stuff like that. Like, let me buy this game again on the Switch. You know, just put it on there so I could pay for this game for like the 5th time. You know, said it today, and they have no plans to release a new model. Really? Wonder what the next plan is. Huh. And can't wait for the Mario crossover and Animal Crossing. I know, right? That's gonna be kind of crazy. I heard about that. Right? Yeah. Was that the guy and stuff like that? The one meme with the guy like holding out his money. That was, what was that from? What was that meme from? Oh my gosh, I've seen that a million times over. But like it has everything, right? It's great, but aging fast, and they gotta have something to follow it up. True. I'm really kind of curious. Don't care for Nintendo because the decision they... Yeah, it's gotten better, though. I mean, you gotta hand it to them. It is getting better. My turf, get out of here. I mean, they have released a lot more things on the Switch that, I mean, have just been, you know, phenomenal. You know, that have worked out. Like, wow, they're finally listening to people. You know, even like, you know, the whole Mario Sunshine, Mario 64, Mario Galaxy. Too bad they didn't put Mario Galaxy 2 on there. You know, but yeah, it's just, it's one of those things where they finally kind of like taken that in and like, okay. So they're starting to make some of these decisions where it's like, okay, they're starting to move in that direction. They're not being as, you know, limiting. So, but, oh, future, okay, gotcha. Now I think I remember. I never saw it. But now that you say that, it's funny because I think I remember that now. Now I know that's where it's from. I'm still making consoles. Probably wouldn't bought an Xbox, or would have been my sidekick. Gotcha. I mean, everybody's got their favorite and stuff too, and honestly, it's to me and stuff too. I mean, really, I think for the Switch, the big reason why I'm really about the Switch is kind of like, you know, how I have everything all set up. I'm more, you know, more on the go. I think D-Man probably feels the same way and stuff about his Switch as well too. Just because, you know, if you're a person that's on the go, or at least even when I'm not on the go and I'm just around the house, but like if I want to pick up a game and play it for a little while and stuff, but I might have to be in this room, then I have to be in this room. I can't do that with the PlayStation 4, and my PlayStation 4 is going to stay in this room here. So it doesn't make sense for me to stay in this room when I'm supposed to be watching the kids or keeping them entertained. Plus, a lot of the games on my PlayStation 4 is probably not going to be as conducive to kids, per se. You know, whereas Nintendo would be. So, to me and stuff like that, I think just playing the Switch is just more conducive with the young kids, so. Also re-releasing the super rare Sanrio Animal Crossing amiibo cards in America for the first time. They were only in Japan during New Leaf. When you scan them in New Horizons, you get very rare posters. Oh, really? People are hoping they add the villagers. Oh, cool! That's awesome! Lost interest in Nintendo after the N64. Play Nintendo here and there. Gotcha. I mean, I can understand. I'm going to use my Switch more as a handheld more than... I know, but you know what? You're right there, MTG. It's nice having that capability. It is really nice. And I find myself kind of doing that depending on the situation, I think. You know, too. Just because there's times and stuff like that where it makes more sense for me to have it that way. But like if Samuel and I are playing something, you know, I have it more in console. But yeah, if it's just, you know, you're just playing it on your own and stuff too, portable mode works fine. Love a crossover in the New Leaf was very funny as well, but it makes sense in Japan. Gotcha. Be right back. Alright there, MTG. We'll see you when you come back, buddy. Nintendo is a console more than as a handheld. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, really, it just all kind of depends on your situation. Switch more in handheld mode. Yeah. Yeah, it really kind of depends and stuff like that on what your situation is. If you're on the go, I could see definitely more handheld. But even like for me, it's not like I'm like always on the go, but you know, staying home at least in this environment. So it's just like I just need to be more mobile around the house. You know, I'd love to play the PlayStation. I forget what the last game we played on the PlayStation 4 was. I'm trying to even think. You know, I mean, It's been probably 6 months since I turned it on. Oh, I remember the last game we were playing, PlayStation 4. But yeah, I think it all just kind of depends on your situation, on what makes probably more sense. So playing PlayStation more now because of Rise of 2 and a few other games. Oh, absolutely. I mean, really, and stuff like that. Like in my case, if I wasn't helping out, and stuff, watching the kids and stuff like that, and you know, and everything else too and stuff, I would probably be playing the PlayStation 4 more too. But then of course I also have to be in here, and then plus Karina's room's back there, and she's obviously gonna be sleeping, you know, after the kids do go to bed. So I'd have to be in here having it quiet and using headphones or whatever. And so whereas with the Switch, I could, you know, hook it up to any TV. I'm just not gonna cart my PlayStation 4 around the house anytime I want to play it. is more the deal. Streets of Rage 4 with... Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha, yeah. No, that makes sense. I really want to play that Streets of Rage. I really can't wait to play that game. Stuff too. I just want to play some of the earlier ones first for our Friday stream. Also, for anybody that just tuned in and stuff too, or that's been tuned in for a little while now, this is our new Shadow Box here. Love this scene and stuff here. I mean, I love the last one, the Chrono Trigger scene from Death Peak, but Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo airship. So, no problem, Kev. I know. We'll get to it though. We'll get to it. We'll probably schedule it maybe ahead of time and see if we can do some co-op along with it. I would love to do some co-op like Worms WMD. That would be cool. Don't know anything about Final Fantasy 3. Gotcha. But yeah, this is from the game, so it's super cool. One of the memorable parts of Final Fantasy 3. You want to get it though. It is really a great game. It really is. That game is really shot up too. I was gonna get a completed box of it, but I think, and even the last time I even asked about it, like I think it's like $200 for a completed box. So one I really want to get and stuff eventually. This is gonna be probably down the road, but I would love to get a completed box of Earthbound. That would be a really fun one. That I think is one that would be really cool to own. The big box version, you get the manual and stuff with it too. I think that'd be super cool. The RPGs, I would highly recommend it, yeah. Repro maybe if you have to. Yeah, exactly. Or they got versions and stuff too on, if you have the Game Boy Advance, they have it on there. So there's a couple ways of being able to play it too. So, it's worth the playthrough. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing through it on stream. Which ones do we have and stuff on it? Got which ones that we had into this. Gotcha. We were gonna add some of the Final Fantasy games, but we didn't want to make it just a Squaresoft whole. So we added some other ones on there too. So okay, so Chrono Trigger, Illusion of Gaia, Lufia 2, Secret of Mana, Shining Force 2, and then Vandal Heart. So we wanted to get a good mix on there. But yeah. In Final Fantasy 3, we played that one actually not too long ago, really. It was actually, I think it was a couple years ago we played it, because remember we were playing the fan translation one? Have it on on the Wii U eShop or something. Yeah, there you go. I know that there's quite a few different ways of being able to play it. And this Slash is really good. I bought Earthbound because of my cousin. Oh, did you? Wait, not the. Wait, did you buy the cartridge, or did you buy it on the eShop? Yeah, it's on the Super NES Mini as well. Wait, Earthbound, or are you talking about Final Fantasy 3? It might be on there. Super NES. Is it? eShop, if anything. Yeah, Final Fantasy 3. Gotcha. I mean, Earthbound is really good too. It's funny. I'm reading through the boss. I think the boss battle books. They're a really great book and stuff. Just talking about, you know, a person's experience of going through the game and playing it, their childhood. Okay, Final Fantasy 3 is on the Mini. I thought. Yes, yeah, need to play there. Yeah. That would be a good way of playing it for sure. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. It is really a great game. 2 and 3 for the Super Nintendo, I would say. Oh shoot. Took him out. Not very effective, but we took him out. Not completely. And yeah, 2 is great. I know, right? It's funny, we got 2 up here and stuff, but MTG was talking about this at the beginning part of the stream. Funny how we have Final Fantasy 2 up here and stuff for the game box, but Final Fantasy 3 Shadow Box. So got your Super NES copy of 2. Oh my gosh, I'm just one of my kind of pride and joys kind of my complete in box is that Final Fantasy 2. I really want to get Final Fantasy 3 complete in box. Just such a great game, both of them. Both of them are so awesome. Do Vine Whip. Oh, even that was too powerful. Final Fantasy too expensive. Well, I'm not sure of right now, but I think for the completed box, was it kind of around, I think 100 when I bought it? It may have gone up. I remember, you know, after the pandemic started, but kind of earlier on when things were starting to kind of jump up, I was asking the Retro Store guy about, you know, the completed box of Final Fantasy 3, and he was like, you might want to hold off and wait on it because it was like $200 at that point. Also, oh yeah, you got the PlayStation 1 version. Yeah, you're absolutely right there. I can't believe I forgot about that. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, MT. Yeah, you have the PlayStation version. Yeah, there's so many different versions being able to play them too. Here we go. That's right. And catch. And now we're running into the ones that we don't need. I feel like we haven't caught a Pokemon and stuff in quite a few streams. We were running into them and stuff. Maybe I'll do Leech Seed. Stuff like that. Don't do Leech. It'd probably be a good one. That's not going to take him completely out. Here we go. Okay, what was that button configuration? Maybe I wonder if I should even, instead of weakening them, maybe I should just try it. Was it up and B after you throw it? Game with one solid team. Yeah, I know. I'm catching them and stuff like that here, but I'm mainly kind of focusing more on our team. So, but holding down A. What was that button combination and stuff about being able to catch them, like easier, like better, like having more of a chance on catching them? Up and B. Okay. Thank you there, Fritz. I didn't want to call you out of lurk, but I figured if you were maybe listening and stuff, you might chime in and stuff there. So I appreciate that there, Fritz. Maybe I'll try that stuff here. What's her down? Down A. Let's try it. A regular. Oh, got him. Alright, awesome. So now we can do at least fun, some fun naming and stuff right here. Okay, anybody want to name them? Name the Pokemon. I know Skeptics is kind of saving up a bit, so I can understand if Skeptics doesn't want to. I mean, if nobody wants to, at least I'm given the chance for somebody to possibly name them. And then we'll just go with their regular name. Because, I mean, we probably maybe won't put this one in our party. I mean, might, but maybe not. Hitting points. I know you did there, Skeptics, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I can't wait to experience that game. I've heard so many things about Lunar. I mean, really, it's so funny because I haven't played a PlayStation... you know, kind of RPG in like this style, you know, kind of in a while. The last one that I remember kind of playing and stuff that's like a longer RPG style was, and it was a bit different and stuff, was Xenogears. So, and Xenogears I loved. I would play Xenogears in a heartbeat. I would. I can't wait to put Xenogears on a poll. So, I don't know where my mini Super NES is. Oh! Been talking about this game for literally years. It was worth the exactly. So anybody want to enter on in to name the Pokemon here? 5 seconds or 10 seconds. If you want to enter in, exclamation point booty. The Duo Twin Bird. Height 4 feet 7 inches, weight 86 pounds. Its short wings make flying different or difficult. Instead, this Pokemon runs at high speeds on developed legs. So, okay. So, looks like we're not going. Oh, Nick. I think that was the main one that we saw in here, right? Duo. Uh-oh. But I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, there's just so many great RPGs on the PlayStation. The Super Nintendo as well, too. Just, it is just amazing. Amazing. Okay, so we are here. So, for all my Poke fans out there and stuff, what is the what is the deal that we should probably focus on and stuff kind of in here? I know there was like a little side quest thing on finding something. What was it? The Captain's Eye or something? I forget. Another 25k for. You know what? I gotta get that one. I gotta get that one first. It's definitely on my list. So, yeah, that's why I bought PlayStation 2 Slim Model 77. Yeah, it is. Just, I really enjoy the PlayStation RPG. I mean, I would just love to play through Xenogears. It has been years since I played that game. It's just, I had so many fond memories. The music is amazing. The soundtrack to that. I remember growing up listening to that soundtrack. Hasn't bought for 150? I would buy it. You kidding? I mean, if they had it at the retro store, I'd go and get it right now, or tell them to hold it for me. And doesn't have Xenogears. Yeah, I have Xenogears. I remember playing that one quite a few times growing up. It's a long game. It's probably one of the longest games I think I played. Bought it for him and sent it to him. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Slowpoke is very knowledgeable Pokemon. Has some fossils of very extinct Pokemon. Pokken 1 and 2 are two of my favorite RPGs on the PlayStation. Well, I'll have to get them. Need the money, though. He did? Nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. He and Slowpoke both look vacant. Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. Got a speech problem. He doesn't have a speech problem. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. Item ball in there is really a Pokemon. Tried this Safari game. Some Pokemon can only be caught there. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy IX, Lunar 1 and 2, Grandia, Star Ocean, second story. Nice! I did pick up the Grandia collection on the Switch. They're Skeptics. I did buy that, so I have that on the Switch. So that'll be upcoming sometime soon. Some of your favorites. The Safari Zone. Just $500, you can catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. Hold off and that. Grandia 1 and 2, second story, and Final Fantasy 7 and 9, plus others as well. Yeah, I don't think I have the Star Ocean one, I don't think, but I think all the other ones now. Just out on the PlayStation RPGs, need emulation on RetroPie pronto. If, off, I fave. Ha, lof, ha, fif, e, I fahi, ho, hef, e, fui. Ha, e, okay, he, ha, ho, he. I don't even know. If you need some suggestions on PlayStation 1 RPGs, oh man. No, Skeptics would definitely be the one to talk to. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes. Bran, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Received a good rod. Not even nibble. Of the mana games. I think we got Legend of Mana and stuff on there on the retro poll right now, I think. It is, Cap, yeah. Have to warm up before my swim. Yeah, thank you there, MTG, and welcome back there, buddy. God, I wonder. No. See the results. And Legend of Mana is up the wow, the most votes right now, top of the list, followed by Twilight Princess. Are tied with Twilight Princess and Castlevania Aria of Sorrows tied, 10 votes. Final Fantasy 9 at 8 votes. Oh my gosh, this with Legend of Mana and Final Fantasy 9, there's like two games. Skeptics is gonna be hanging out with us for a while. Oh man, we got Tactics on there at 7 votes, Resident Evil 4 at 6 votes, Lunar at 6 votes, but who cares about that now? We got it's gonna be played, so it doesn't matter how many votes it gets, it's on there. Pokemon Coliseum at 5 votes, Pokemon Gold at 5 votes, Arcade Spirits at 3. Oh man, on PlayStation 1 in this Switch collection. Oh cool! Legend of Mana is cool and all, but Arcade, I know, right there, Ivy Kitty? Why, have you got your 25k points yet there, Ivy Kitty? Might be a good time to look up Bub. Who's 10th place in the top points list? Aww, I know, but it's at the bottom with only 3 votes. At the bottom. I lost my spot. You did, didn't you there, Skeptics? But it was totally worth it, wasn't it? It was worth it, wasn't it? Yeah, you underestimate my patience. Still collecting PlayStation 1 games. I mean, you know what the good thing is that we are always going to have a list. That if it's ever been on a list, and if it didn't get enough votes to be played, it's still going to be on that list for anybody to request at any point in time. But once it's ever been on a list, it's still an active game that can be picked. So there's always that chance. Worth every single point. Nice. Man, I think we're going to be seeing Skeptics for a long time. It's going to be Lunar, and then if it's going to be Legend of Mana and stuff possibly next after, well, at least as the poll stands right now. I mean, Final Fantasy 9 has some large, you know, has some good votes. So many PlayStation 1 games, so little time. I know, right there, MTG. Oh my gosh. That's one reason why I wanted to kind of put a variety of other games and stuff on there too. If I just put PlayStation RPGs, we'd be playing through them for 5 years. Needs to be on the list, Cap, to use. Yeah, it needs to be on the list to use the 25k points on games. Yeah, so once it's been on a list, not the RPG poll or the scary games poll and stuff. Not those. Those are treated differently. I mean, I guess we never really had a conversation about that. Not to say that people couldn't use the points on that during the September-October time. I have to discuss that with the mods. We might do that, because, I mean, somebody might want to use 25,000 points. If there's a game that they really like and it's not getting the votes, I don't see why not, right? Why we wouldn't let somebody do that. So, But yeah, if it's any game that's ever been on a list for people to vote on, pretty much I think the last retro poll and this one, not the last one where we had like Minish Cap, but you know the one prior to that one. You really want to spend the points on the scary poll. I mean, they could, yeah. I wouldn't see any problem with it and stuff too. There, MTG. I don't think it'd be an issue if people wanted to. The game is not on a list. Then you can request for me to get that game. If I have the game, if I don't have the game, mention it to me. I'll look for it, and I'll get it. And then once I have it, then it's just kind of waiting for it to eventually be put onto a poll. The poll's different since it's a. It is, yeah. The RPG poll, I would say, I wouldn't want people. Wouldn't want somebody coming in and saying, okay, I got 25,000 points, go ahead and play Chrono Trigger or one of the other ones on. You know, and then that just like kind of, you know, spoils it for like everybody for that year on like, okay, well, yeah, that one I think is different. Yeah, the RPG poll I think is just whatever is the top one is on there. So, yeah, with that one we'll treat that one differently because it's only once a year type of poll that we have on there, and then the mods kind of help me kind of decide on which ones go on there, you know, for a variety of them. And it's ones that we played, RPGs that we played before, but you know, ones that you know, we haven't played recently. I think what did we go by, like ones that we didn't want like 2 years or later, I think. Switch Jeopardy while we eat dinner. Did she? Oh man, nice. Really missed stuff. That was always kind of a fun show to watch and stuff too. Jeopardy. Watch an episode of Jeopardy in a while. Was it a video games category? Oh, was it a video games category? Was it on Jeopardy and stuff, the one that aired tonight? The contestants are... Fritz is probably yelling at the TV. Oh, man. Man, what were some of the questions? Now you piqued my interest. Like, what was it? What was it? No one buzzed in on the Pokemon clue? Oh, really? Hey, Han Solo! How are you doing there, my friend? So awesome to see you there, Han Solo, and thank you so much for coming to Samuel's drive-through party as well, too. He had so much fun. By the end of that day, we asked Samuel and stuff like that, how did you like your birthday? And he said it was the best day ever. So, he had so much fun. This blue hedgehog collects rings and saves woodland critters. Oh my gosh. Was that really what it was? Oh my gosh, I would be yelling at the TV too. The animal... Wait, there was an Animal Crossing clue? That is crazy. I would... Yeah. Wait, what? Dogs and burgers on special today. No, not as of yet. So unless anything changes between now and then. Mention the Galatians region in the Sword and Shield releases of the franchise. Oh, really? See, I wouldn't have known. G-Man would have gone that. Sure, probably. Cities. And oh, that's Mario Brothers. Got my PSN account unlocked finally. I think the two-step verification is kind of yeah, absolutely there, Han Solo. Couldn't recall the New Horizons release of this game for the Switch. Oh, really? Oh my gosh! So that was the um the clue. Good, but yeah, he could be a yeah. Yeah, no one buzzed in. Oh my gosh, Fritz, were you screaming at the television? No, actually, never mind. Let me say this: did Aunt Bubba scream at the television? That's what I want to know. I want to know if she was screaming at the TV. Because I could totally see that. Or were you both? Oh my gosh. Knowing how much like both of you and stuff like that really like Pokemon. And Jennings mentioned that his kids would be upset. Oh really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we both did. Oh man, I'm not surprised. I would be probably too. Files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Show you? Safari Zone's warden is old, but still active. All his teeth are false, though. Met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, and his child. Okay, so where do I get his teeth, though? I forget where they were in Blue. At the beach. Wasn't it down by the beach in the Let's Go Pikachu one and stuff on the Switch? But, you know, they obviously probably made it different on this. Probably. Yeah, the other Pokemon stuff in my party. Probably what it is they use cut. Want to kind of have it figured out on where our plan is going to be for Wednesday. So what gonna bring him back in. Let me take out Ricky. We're gonna put Ricky back in. He's the one with cut. But what is, aside from getting that false teeth, which I guess we'll just kind of like right now, see maybe where that's at. But is the Safari Zone area like mandatory, or is it just where you could like catch the Pokemon, or? Where you catch a Pokemon, okay. But it's just, it would be like a little, like, side quest thing or something like that if you wanted to. Because when I think of, like, the Safari Zone, I'm always, like, thinking, like, how the Switch version was. Why in the world I'm, like, spacing out on how Blue was. 2 TMs to get there. Yeah, it's, okay, it's optional. So, cut is just so it unlocks the area. That's okay. All right. So where do I get the guy's teeth? In front of the entrance. Out back is the Safari game for. Okay, so that's to leave that area. I know we have to do the gym. Is that maybe where we get his teeth? Maybe? Okay. Where are all of my my Pokemon friends? You have to search in something. Okay, I don't remember these Pokemon. That. Gotcha. Anybody else want to chime in on it? I mean, I could always look it up, but if anybody happens to know it off the top of their head, now here real quick, it'll save us a little bit of time on how to look it up. But no worries there, Recon. No worries. Oh, there, buddy. Have a Safari flag? What about cards or for XP? Up a Pokemon. Lucius. Good rod. Got this fish for higher level Pokemon. Up. And probably in Safari Zones. For Dio. And some like HM. Large objects. And then says in the Safari Zone somewhere. So I guess we do have to go in the Safari Zone. Just switch out, since at least so far it doesn't look like I'm going to need to use Cut right now. I'm going to switch out Pokemon back and get Ricky back in our party. Just in case I do need them. I would like to kind of find these teeth, and then we could at least say that at the end of it, then we'll just do the gym. I think that we're probably ready to do the gym, right? I start getting probably higher level, and this gym I think will be probably easier than fighting Misty. Misty was the tougher one, right? The girls is oh, it's on Game Pass, is it? Nice. Was it? Ricky. Yeah, download it and play it whenever. Nice. I really want to try that. Both River City Ransom and River City Girls. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale on the Switch, and then I'll probably pick it up. Still 2 for the Xbox for 21 bucks. Is it really? Nice. 500. All the Pokemon Park. A special Pokeball here. 30 Safari Ball. Call you on the PA when you at a time. Safari Balls. Xbox is getting MLB The Show this year. Oh, really? Oh, was that what you were posting? But I was trying to figure out about that post and stuff. I was like, okay, wait a minute. What am I missing here? But now that makes sense, because, yeah, those have always been a PlayStation exclusive. The PlayStation logo on Xbox case. Yeah. I get it. Bought it last year because they have Cubs player on the cover. Sonic and Mario games. I'm pushed from. It's actually done better than 2K and EA Sports. Here, right? I think so. That's what it said in the thing. Keep on weak. This Pokemon adapted its Bone Club more vicious over the ages. We're gonna skip giving him a nickname, I think, right? Did football games very well for the Dreamcast. Or even baseball. But yeah, it said in the walkthrough stuff that the teeth were somewhere in here. kidding me? Hard key. Out of space, though. Had some sports games for Dreamcast. Nice. I didn't really grow up playing too many of the sports games. NFL Game Day 98 for PlayStation. Rolls. Can't wait. Play the medium cat like Silent Hill. Oh, is it? Crazy, like you throw the bait at him and you're not able to throw the ball then. No, it does sound awesome. Control is free to download tomorrow. Is it? Oh yeah, it's funny because when I saw that there MTG, I was like, you know what? I've got to double check to see if I got those other games. And so I got it and stuff. So because of your reminder, I was able to go and get the last month's game. I don't think I redeemed them, so which was good. Sometimes I see that and stuff like that, but then the new ones aren't available, and then I just plain forget. It's good. The first Series X game so far. Nice. I have it for Xbox. Oh. It's gone. Oh. Ooh, execute. Yeah, I'm gonna throw bait at. Wait, but every time I threw bait at him, I wasn't able to catch him. Now it's working. What? Doing anything. And he ran. Gotcha. Gotcha. Get another. I have enough space for it. In here, though. Sorry, game. Good haul coming. Okay, I'm gonna look this up again. Is it for sure? Okay. Really all in. Found in the Safari Zone, they're called. I just want to make sure it's in here. Well, sounds like it is there. Need to stuff though. I don't want to at least get that false teeth so we don't have to do it, you know, next time. Don't have that cut readily available and you gotta walk like all the way around. At least if we get the false teeth, then we at least have that set, and then we can double check and maybe Okay. 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 Positive. All for it. Pokey. No, there won't. Moonstone. We need the moonstone here, right? An antidote. These are going to be things that we probably want to use in some of the bigger battles. So it'd just be nice to have those probably. Don't want to be caught without any space going through the quarry. One's empty. The Moonstone, I'm just still not. I'll just. I could see ourselves using the bicycle and get around. Poke Flute we need, town map obvious, ocean, antidote, good rod probably. Probably need because we just got it. Okay. Alright. So we might stream a little bit later here and stuff. Mainly because I want to be able to get, see if we could at least get those gold teeth and then have this set. And then we could just work on the gym next. And maybe go back to maybe the other gym, maybe. And fight Misty, maybe? If we're probably good enough for that. Maybe we'll go around the other. Eating. Upright quarter and house cap. Not too sure. I wasn't looking particularly and stuff like that at the map. I'm not going to do any nicknames and stuff on here. There's not really anybody that's interested in naming these Pokemon right now, right? Or is there? Persec Mushroom, height 3 feet 5 pounds. Bug host is drained of energy by the mushroom. Back, they appear to do all the things. Yeah, it's just we opened it up last time and stuff like that, and nobody entered on it. Plus, I kind of like to make some good progress on here stuff too. Plus, I don't think we're going to be using the Pokemon and stuff here, you know, to add to our party though. Might be it. Maybe we did see one of the houses. Maybe it was. And when I looked it up and stuff, it said that it was based on steps. Maybe. Since we did collect some of the items last time. Steps is that? I think it's like 500 steps, I think, that you get. Or running out of the Pokeballs. Safari balls. Teeth. This. Got it changed. That makes right from all. Yeah, I mean, it gave me like a walkthrough of exactly like how to get to it. I'm like, all I wanted to know was that it was here. You know, I just didn't want to waste my time and stuff going through here. Because I mean, kind of cool to catch these Pokemon, I get it, but I'm not trying to catch all of them. One reason why I didn't make my title and stuff, gotta catch them all. Find in the secret house. I want to just mainly complete the game 100%. Happen to catch some of these Pokemon. Like the Pokemon. Level though. Oh, he's like only level 6. Full bash. Evolved into Flareon, but a friend's evolved into a big port. Why? The deepest part of the Safari Zone in a prize. Any items you find on the ground, but you'll run out of time if you try for all of them. Okay. Use. Ooh. Any rat. I'd from before. Do you get a Safari Zone map? Do you? Or are you talking about having it, like, put up on the screen to see where I'm at? Pokemon. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, well, I kind of did have one up here. Like just... Okay, so, oh wow. We were, oh my gosh, we were like so close to it. Because we've gotten to that one like at the far top. So we just needed to kind of make it further. We just gotta stop going off the beat track as well. Oh, Pinsir's here too? Okay, alright, I'm just because we don't have unlimited funds here, obvious. And this is our third time doing it. I'm gonna use this walkthrough because then plus to save us time too. just don't want to be, you know, going through this, you know, for a whole nother story. So, third time's a charm. I know, right? I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. I just want to be able to me and stuff like that. The other items aren't really that big. And I'm not even so big and stuff really on the Pokemon either. I think that we got pretty much kind of the team I want to go with. I mean, I might switch out one or two. One probably especially, but yeah, I mean, my favorites and stuff like that, you know. Charizard, Venusaur, you know, get Blastoise set on there. And of course, obviously a Pikachu. D-Man was listening during my bike ride there. Now, time to get the free February Xbox games. Nice. Yeah, I usually don't like doing this. I like to figure it out kind of on my own, but I also I'm following this walkthrough here. Be able to get to this other part. Ooh, Kangaskhan. Alright, we'll try for this. Oh, it's not. Just to at least get these teeth and then get that set, but then I think just doing the gym, I think next time. Is that what you would recommend and stuff there, MTG? I know that you know quite a bit about the game. Oh wow, Rhyhorn. Nice. Anybody interested in naming this Rhyhorn? If you are, I'll open it up. If not, then I'm gonna just pass on the next. Rhyhorn spikes. Height 3 feet 3 inches. Weight 254 pounds. Pokemon with a one-track mind. When it charges, it won't stop running until it falls asleep. Recommend what? Oh, just doing the after we get this part done, just going and doing the gym here in Fuchsia City. And then going to fight Misty afterwards. That previous gym. Okay. Plus word. Is it? Pretty much right here. With Geodude Cap, Rhyhorn is really good, and you can give him strength. Oh, cool! Nice. What gym is it? In Fuchsia City. And then the other is the Misty, fighting Misty at that other one up that bike road. Double T. Finally, for the first person to reach the secret house. Getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won. An earthquake, horn drill, etc. Oh, okay. Okay, shoot. Okay, so now we got Surf, which is one thing that we need to get. Oh, there's the gold tea. Okay. That answered my question right. Like, how do I get that? We got surf. There we go. Surf to... Okay, Blastoise. Blastoise for sure. Okay. Because I know those HMs, like, you, like, can't switch them out. So... Okay, cool. Definitely. Times a Z1 cap. Gotcha. Run through the gym. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, then we'll make that I'm just kind of like strategizing for like next stream. You know, so we'll focus on the gym next stream, and then do you think then go fight Misty afterwards? That's a really good one. Oh yeah, no, I love Blastoise. I'm definitely thinking Blastoise is gonna be final team. I just know it's kind of like with Cut, like you just don't want to, you know, kind of mix that up. You know, and use Cut as like on a good Pokemon. That's just my favorite. I know. You know what? Samuel really likes him too. Alright, just get me out of here. The second gym leader. I don't know, but it was like the toughest. We were trying last time, and then everybody's like, you know, you're under leveled. So either like go and like try to level and grind, or go to the next area and grind along the way. And I'm like, okay, cool, go to the next area. That's what I thought. I don't know, she was like a level 50 on her Pokemon. 40 or 50, I was like ridiculous level. That's where we tried twice and wiped. That's how we went from like 3 deaths to 5. Badges. Yeah. Here's what we got. Oh, Sabrina. Okay, Sabrina. Yeah, Sabrina the Psychic. That's what it was. For some reason. Okay, I may have gotten confused and stuff like that with Misty. Something else. Be tough with there being level 50. Yeah, that's what we were running into. So I'm kind of like thinking like, well, we should probably be able to, like you said, probably breeze through this one. But then, what do you think afterwards? Fuck, is it a kill? That's what was happening. So what would you recommend and stuff after we complete this gym here? Do we just keep moving on down to the next area? You think like just keep going east from here afterwards, or should we try to go back there? I think there's other areas where we can go. Now we learned Surf. Bug Dark Pokemon. Take her down. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember. To the burden. Popped in it. Thanks, kid. No one can understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. Okay. Really no defense, so one strong move will kill him. Is there anybody that I should give strength to? Gym leader. 6. Okay. to really do this gym badge and then go back and fight Sabrina then? Okay. Then Surf. And teach Surf to Blastoise. Is Cowabunga. Oh, put strength on Rhyhorn? Oh, I don't have Geodude right now. Or should I put him on Geodude or put him on Rhyhorn? Okay, I was gonna do Surf on Blastoise. Well, he's not Blastoise yet, but on our Wartortle. So, but Surf on him, right? Have to grind levels. Gotcha. No worries there, MTG. Put Rhyhorn in our group. So Rhyhorn instead of Ricky then, right? Okay. And then, okay, so Surf. And let's see which one we would delete. So, oh my gosh, which one? Tackle or Bite? Probably Tackle, right? Bite, I think, has been taken out some light. They've got it. Defense cap. Strong as well. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Tackle. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. Or Bubble. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Go get our... Pokemon. More levels for bubblers. Gotcha. Well, you know what? I keep forgetting about the whole betting thing. Maybe when we first start, maybe we could do a betting thing and see if we could do it. And have people bet to see if they think that I could do it or not. Maybe we see. That'd make it fun, right? I'll just have to be reminded, I think, on Wednesday. Thing. Place bubbles when you learn Hydro Pump. Okay, gotcha. Oh, deposit. Stop potions and use them. Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, I usually try not to. Rhyhorn. Wow, Rhyhorn is only level 25 compared to our others. Strength. And put away these. I'm gonna put Rhyhorn in the front. Okay. Bubblers, and then everybody else is 35. Except Rhyhorn this swing. Oh, there's a way. Okay, cool. I jump down there. Like, oh, do I have to go all the way around? Who should I use the rare candy on? I should probably do like a high level rare candy, right? Like maybe even on Webblers actually here? Maybe? And he'd be 35 with everybody else. It's probably not a bad idea. Much as I'd want to use it on Rhyhorn, but Rhyhorn, you know, can put him at the head of the party and then just switch him on. Okay, cool. And I think I'm just going to go and save it right in front of the gym, and then we'll just pick up with that. Then maybe, I guess, kind of grind some levels. So we could still go... I mean, we haven't gone around this other way. You know, to the left of where we're at, you know. Take you around to where, Oh, you don't have any? They're MTG? Might not need to switch Rhyhorn since defense is high already. Gotcha. Okay, Vermilion City. This here, Lavender Town. So, okay. So if we go... The only one. Gets off soon. Gotcha. No worries there, MTG. I mean, we can still shoot for Wednesday and Thursday. Stuff there. Okay, so just to the east of where we're at and stuff like that, if we were like heading like up and around the water, do you think that we could go that way? Or should we go that way? Like, as if we were gonna like head towards up towards Lavender Town? Would that be an area and stuff that would be good to kind of fight and grind some levels after we beat this gym? And then we go after Sabrina? Do you think that that's a good strategy there, MTG? I'm just kind of like trying to think ahead. I mean, obviously this is not spoilers for me. I played Blue, but it's been a couple years since I played Blue. And I was just, I muddled my way through it because I didn't stream it. And I was just, you know, I was probably making crazy decisions that everybody else would have been like, what are you doing? So, I think so, Cap. Of course, obviously, we'd need to use our, we'd have to use probably Venusaur would probably be our best bet, because I know that, I think at least when I'm thinking of like, Let's Go Pikachu and stuff like that, you know, there's a lot of water types there. Yeah, Sabrina's and Saffron, yes. But I'm thinking like if we go to the east, I'd love to see it, be able to show it. It's just unfortunately I can't move this. Like say if we moved like where we're at right now and we like started heading up towards Lavender Town, right? What if we like grinded through that area and stuff going around that way? Because I think that there's a lot of trainers and stuff kind of around the shoreline there, right? And stuff, you get some water type Pokemon. Wouldn't that be a good area to grind fighting the trainers along the way there? MTG, or should I do that later? For leveling? Okay, leveling that should be good. Okay, because I know I haven't fought any trainers that way. I know that we got like the Cinnabar Island areas and stuff, Seafoam Islands or whatever, you know, that's further south. And now that we have Surf, you know, you'd have, I think, a way to be able to get through there. So that's an option too. But I haven't kind of like rounded out the map just. I know that you're able to like jump around a little bit. I'm just like thinking what would be good spot, good kind of good strategy for kind of going forward and stuff. I want to play these games enough times where it's like almost like hands down. Like I know I've only played this one and Let's Go Pikachu and stuff, and I keep like thinking like back and forth to them. So it's like I remember like the 8-bit graphics, but then I remember the Switch graphics, and there's still some differences and stuff in them and the improvements obviously, but you know, like finding the guy's teeth in the Switch version, it was like on the sand, the shoreline and stuff like that, I think was where you found it, you know, and you didn't find it in the Safari Park area. They didn't have that whole Safari Park thing really. it was like more of like, you know, trading, like transferring Pokemon from Pokemon Go, and you're able to catch them. Okay, cool. Well, at least we have a good strategy and stuff too. I just don't want to be lost, or I don't know. I guess my kind of fear is that I mess some. Put on Fire Red for Game Boy Advance, and you'd be all kinds of confused. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. I want to play through all generations, all Gen 1. That would be so cool. That'd be so awesome. And so, you know what? We're making some really good progress on this game. I feel like we did really well getting through that bike path, and then even though we had to look it up, you know, the bike path, I mean, we leveled up, I think, a couple levels almost on every single Pokemon and stuff that we had in our party. So that was good as we were going through there. So we made some good progress, and then we made that Safari Zone, and we checked out everything and stuff on in here. Even caught a couple Pokemon while we were here too. So Fire Red is Gen 1 remake. Gotcha. Had Leaf Green. See, I'm still like all rusty and stuff on knowing exactly which ones are, you know, which. I wish, now I kind of almost wish. Then I know a lot more. I feel like such a Pokemon at this point, but yeah. This person. Last time, and I always keep thinking about it. And I'm like, it's always the toughest decision on who to support, because there's so many great, amazing stuff out there. It always makes it tough, but you know, this person just supported us here recently, so I want to definitely go and support them. And I've been thinking about it and stuff in a while too, so I only got them on a USB. Wish I didn't lose my retro games. I'm a noob apparently, just because I haven't played anything past Gen 3. But hey, you know a lot more than I did. Well, until Shield. Gotcha. Who said that? he was calling himself a noob, I guess. Or did somebody else? Or did somebody call you that? Most Pokemaniacs. Let's see. I would definitely say that I'm making sure I save my game. Played one version every gen. Did you? I'd still like to kind of go through both. I like to play through like silver, gold, and stuff too. And I have a lot of the other like generation ones and stuff too. I'm missing some of them. Like once we get into like the DS ones. Plus, I don't have a way to stream those anyway. Those would be super fun to do too if I had a way to. TG. But the Pokemon since '97, I believe. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. But definitely fun stream. Remember, we're not going to be streaming tomorrow, but we will be streaming Wednesday and Thursday. So no Friday stream this week. But we did reach the retro sub goal in the month of February. So at any time, pretty much, and stuff like that with the sub goal and stuff, if we're at 25 subs when we start the month, then we've already hit it. Or once we hit it and stuff like that, then it counts. But so we will be doing another retro game giveaway later on this month, one of the Fridays. Haven't figured out exactly when we do that. And then we also have the gift card giveaway as well too, that we'd be doing as well. So definitely have those to look forward to. But this Friday, I figured we'd just give this Friday a Friday off and stuff of everybody to be able to rack up some grog tokens as well too. Also, the Fridays for this month, I'm not going to be drinking on stream, or at least if I am, it's not going to be the good craft beer stuff. I'm going to see if I can make it 3 or 4 weeks and stuff with being on this diet and doing pretty well and stuff on here. So like every couple weekends I was cheating and stuff on the diet, and then all of a sudden I'm just gaining that weight back and I'm not making any progress at all. I mean, I'm going to be good when I get to maintaining, you know, here. But at this point in time and stuff, I'm not really making too much progress. I'd like to be down 120 total pounds, or maybe even more. I don't know if I'll try for down 150 pounds. But I'd still, if I'm down 150 pounds, that put me in the high 100s. But I'm not even sure if I want to get that low. But I don't know. It's really great and stuff like that, having all the energy and stuff like that too. But you know, after a couple weeks and stuff, those temptations start getting you. But I'm going to see if I can do it. I know I've gone 3 weeks on. I'm not sure if I've gone a whole month though. But I think I was. Game was Gen 4, Pearl and Diamond. Gen 5, I think, is Black and White. Then X and Y after, I believe. Went to Island of Armor on Shield today. Want to explore before finishing the game. Oh, cool! Nice! This is another great Pokemon game. See, I gotta find a way and stuff to stream the DS versions of them, too. Still haven't played the DLC for Shield. But anyway, so I got our raid target and stuff for tonight as well. So definitely definitely pretty well-known name and stuff around the streams and stuff here too. Well, so have a great night and stuff there, Ivy Kitty. It's always great seeing you as well too. Thanks for hanging out with us. There, Ivy Kitty. Always great seeing you and stuff. And eventually we'll get to that Arcade Spirits. I hope somebody maybe spends the breaks down and spends the funds on that one, or maybe it gets enough votes as well too. I think if it gets into the top tier ones on the poll, but I mean it's gonna be on there and stuff for a while too, so I mean it'll always be on there. It's one that people could request, so if it works out. So. But anyway, so our raid target is going to be my good friend Schizo Plays. Came in and raided us last week, and I've really wanted to actually raid him and stuff here recently, but there was always somebody else that I saw that hadn't been on in a while, that kind of like, that I was like, okay, alright, gotta go support this person, because I'm not sure when that person's gonna be on again. It just seems so, and stuff, that happened every single time, so I'm super excited to be able to raid him again, too. Stuff, and have a good one and stuff there, Recon. What I caught today was Gen 1 Pokemon, a Pokemon that was a set of keys. Oh, wow. Nice. Thanks for the stream cap. Well, thank you so much there, Jonathan, again, for hanging out with us. Hopefully I was able to get your mind off of things too there, buddy. I do apologize we're not going to be on tomorrow night, but definitely Wednesday and Thursday if you can catch us and stuff there, buddy. For sure. So, definitely looking forward to more Pokemon Yellow. And once we get past Pokemon Yellow, then we're going to be doing a different kind of retro. We got Lunar. This is going to be a whole blind playthrough and stuff, and I'm super looking forward to this. I've heard about this game for like years. I was super excited when I was able to pick up this complete copy and stuff of it. So I'm super excited about going through it. See what it's all about. It's nice. See you then. All right there, Jonathan, again. Absolutely. And Recon will be here too. Awesome. Perfect. So anyway, so yes, so no stream tomorrow, back Wednesday and Thursday this week, and then no stream Friday, and then obviously over the weekend, and then we'll be back next week. Stuff, you know, with more. But right now, we're just mainly going to be playing Pokemon Yellow until we complete it. We'll be doing Lunar, and then obviously on the Friday night streams, we'll be kind of switching out, doing some beat-em-up games as well. I think this next one, I'd really like to try that the Double Dragon 2. So maybe the next Friday stream that we do, maybe we'll do Double Dragon 2. Since everybody said that it was really good. So maybe we'll have to try that one next, especially since we played the first one. Didn't get really too far, but at least we remembered and stuff like that we got where we got to. So maybe when we play that one again, maybe we can get further. So awesome, Kevin. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I've never played the second one, so I'm super looking forward to it. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much and stuff for tuning in. It has been fantastic. I will see you at our raid target, and then back here for a Hump Day stream. Hump Day stream on Wednesday. So if I don't happen to see you Wednesday, and I'm able to see you on Friday Eve, that would be awesome. But if I don't see you Wednesday or Thursday, have a great rest of your week and weekend. Everybody have a good one, and see you soon.